Exactly.
There you go.
I should have worn my burger today. Is my mic on?
Turn the mic. Turn up.
Is my mic on?
Oh, mine's is good.
Mine's is
1
horrible.
2 1 2.
Why is my mic so
All right.
Mic check. Yo, welcome to the open bar.
Salud.
Salute.
Salute.
All right, yeah.
Everybody's mic sound good except mine.
My
I
mic
like
sound
this
nice.
seat.
Yeah, give the headman a little bit more.
Give me a little more bass.
You sound good.
Do I sound good?
There you go.
That's perfect.
Hello. I need the Trevor up on mine. I got a high pitched voice. I sang first tenant.
Why Dave said suck the gut in, y'all?
Why you had to go live with that, John?
You had to say it all loud.
I did not say that.
Suck in the guts.
I'm sitting there like about to die.
Everybody about to pass out, right?
I hate this side.
Trying to hold on.
Oh, let me turn my TV this way, 'cause I don't like a side look. You know, when you look,
Oh, stop playing, man.
Hey, but he's right though. He's so right.
you look better on the
You're
front.
so right. When
Hey,
you
look
a
how
fat
skinny
boy,
I look now.
when you a fat boy, you gotta go from the front.
The front, don't do
You
no
go from the
side.
side.
And you got to sit up.
Gotta
Yeah.
sit
You
up.
can't slouch.
Your posture gotta be on point.
Yeah. You got to wake up, put your arms out like this.
Yeah, you gotta do that. Yeah.
All right.
And you gotta open up, do it.
But you know what? This is stuff that we never thought about before we got this age, right?
Right.
Because in my 30s, baby, I was stopping traffic.
Just good to go. Let's go.
Yo, I'm Hot Ron, your neighborhood bartender to the stars, self-proclaimed, of course. What up, Redbeard? Serious Man is in the building. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Just Arnold is here.
What up, people?
Got his Christmas colors on. What up, PDO?
Hey, peace to the people.
Early. He's starting early.
My bad. That red just.
That red, you can't get with
I
it.
can't get with that red. You a Sigma man. You wearing all that
Actually, yeah, the red looks good on Arnold, but it's not quite open bar
red. With serious.
attire.
I know y'all used
We
to
we
black.
gotta wear dark. Exactly.
That is until we all lose 70 pounds. Then we can wear
That's
Before we
exactly
can get
what
to the
I
colors.
need to lose. I need to drop 70.
70 pounds.
70
If
even.
I lost 70 pounds, I would be 100 pounds.
No.
That's a motherfucking lie.
It's like, no, I did my official weight. I'm not going to lie, because I'm really trying to come down. I am finally under 220. Finally. It took me a long time.
I hate y'all right now. I'm nowhere near that.
Me even.
I mean, I'm like 260 easy.
But you like 7 feet tall.
I
Though.
know, so it can work with you.
I guess that is a little difference is the height, because I got a little height on y'all, but it seems like y'all got 40 pounds less than me.
No.
Okay,
no,
let
no,
me.
I don't.
How tall are you?
Oh, 20 pounds.
How tall are you?
I'm 6 feet.
You 6 feet, right?
6 feet even. Yeah, right on the nose.
6 feet even, right? So I want you to realize this. LeBron James is 6'9" at 250.
Oh,
Why you want to realize
Yeah,
that?
exactly.
Why you,
So think about that.
He stretches out more.
And he's 6'9".
Yeah, and it's all muscle though too.
Right.
And
So
but-
anybody who thinks
and
that,
he look big.
huh?
And he look like he don't
No,
look
he
slim.
don't look
he
big.
looks slim right
No,
now.
He looks slim.
Yeah, he looks
I don't
slim.
know
He's
what
in
you're
shape.
talking about.
Oh yeah, you right.
He was
So
swole back in my day.
so we think that we need to be in our twos when we really should be in our ones.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
no, that's true though.
And
Like,
I need to
like
be in
my
mid,
goal
that's what I'm
weight,
saying.
I really should be at 175 at my height.
Right.
I'm 5'9".
I'm
That's what I'm
5'11".
saying.
I should be at 175.
That's what I'm saying.
Really?
Yes.
I'm
Y'all sure that's not European numbers?
Nah.
There is no different standards.
No, it is.
No, it's
it
not.
is.
There is no
European small is different than American small.
No.
Now, I mean, come on, not universally in the world, but by country standards, because we eat different. We have
Right,
different
but see everything, and you know what? We're on more medications too.
That's true. But I know for me, like I've never been.
This is true.
I've never been.
So that's why you think about it. We're on more medications, right?
I agree that we should be down, but I'm thinking, hold on, man, 5'9", not 175.
175.
It should
That's
be
my doctor
160 to
tell me.
175.
That's my doctor
look,
tell me. I should be like
160
185 is good. 185 is good, but 175 is the superb
Best.
weight.
That seems-
Right.
that
But
seems-
185 is healthy weight.
Right.
It seems a little insane though, just a little bit, because I'm 260, right? If I lose 30 pounds, I'm 230. If I lose 30 pounds?
That would look
Y'all
good on
gonna
you.
look at me and be like,
No. See, you got used to looking at yourself
Right.
at a
Okay.
certain way.
Right.
so I would feel funny being 30
Right.
pounds less. Yes, I would.
Right.
I mean, you look like a bobblehead, but
No, but
it'll
no,
work.
you-
Hold on, but that's
It will
hold
work.
on, but that's just at 230. So what should my weight be?
I
So,
think
so
at
you should
200,
be
you should
you
be
should be
190.
like 190.
I think it should be about 190.
And that
at
would be
6 feet.
insane.
No,
Y'all
no,
would be
it wouldn't.
But
yo,
Pastor,
I'ma tell
when
you.
we first
I'ma
met
let
you,
you- I'ma
when we
let you know
first met you,
something.
you were 6 feet, and you were probably about 190, 195 when we first met you.
No, I think that's more like 215.
Okay.
See,
so
and
so,
my
so
weight-
215.
my weight up
so,
until-
so you think about 215 and 190. We're not in a big gap difference, but
Now
now
I'm saying if y'all were saying for me to be at 215 at 47 years old would make better sense than 190 sounds absurd.
no 190 is where you're supposed to be at.
No, I think 200 is good for a 6
What's the
foot tall
difference between
man.
200 and 190?
Right. It is really no
Because
difference.
it's nothing
said
like
215.
somebody for a big.
That's
bobblehead,
25
though.
pounds. 25
Skinny with
pounds.
that big bobblehead.
See, this dude talking about big bobblehead. He got
You gotta
people weight.
find- you gotta
You're not
find your
gonna be.
weight.
First of all, your head's gonna shrink as well.
So, but I do hear what you're saying though. You're saying that psychologically it doesn't make sense to us. That's why I'm saying it's
Right.
insane.
Right. It don't.
Right.
but-
Psychologically, because it's like where we gotten accustomed to living at, right?
Right.
190 just seems wow.
Right. Because we've been in this body for far too
And
long.
we overeat on a regular basis.
Right.
Cause I straight just ate 4 pieces of pizza.
Right. But my thing is this.
That was sick.
Yeah, that's crazy. But my thing is this. I don't even eat like that. My problem is the time
That's why.
I'm eating. And you know, like I would eat like during the week. I would go during the day without eating if I'm busy all day. I can do that. I probably eat lunch probably twice a week.
So I'm gonna tell you, like
And no breakfast.
one good thing to probably do is probably detox first, right? Then do intermittent fasting.
Right.
Right. So you do intermittent
Eating off
fasting.
and on, right?
Right. So how you would do it? You
Or
can
go on
do
certain
it.
amount of hours with no eating.
So yeah, so like you can do like maybe 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours of no eating, right? And everything you want to eat just in that time. Don't eat outside of that time zone. If you eat outside of that time zone, that's when the problem starts happening. But your body, you have to train your body to eat in
How
that
you know
time
the
zone.
time zone?
So
You choose it.
you just pick up like a 5-hour period, right?
Yeah, usually they say a 4 hour period. So you can do 4, 6, 8, 12, whatever.
Where you're eating on the rest of the day, you're not eating.
Yeah, the rest of the day you're not eating. So saying you work from 7 to 3, right? You don't eat no time
So-
after 3 if you're gonna do those 8 hours. So from 3 in the morning to 7 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon to 7 in the morning, you don't have no meals. You only eat
Breakfast and lunch. And a snack.
your breakfast, lunch, and your dinner in between.
That 4 or
You
5
know,
hours.
this
That
guy,
8 hours.
8 hours.
This guy told
Right.
me that he said hunger is not going to kill you.
No, it's
people-
not.
So people would think that. I mean, that's my issue. Like, I feel like, oh my God, I'm gonna die if I don't get this hunger out of me. But I'll be thinking, I'm just gonna starve. I just starve myself.
It's not. You're not even
Not
starving.
starving, but I'm just saying you're not gonna die from not eating.
Right.
So-
So it's a bad thing that we even think that we're even starving because we haven't ate at a certain time. Our body naturally, we can, especially at our sizes, we can go a damn week without having a meal and not bat an eye.
Okay, right.
Because you think about it,
Not in my mind, you can't.
right? And once you get it through your mind, you got to think about Dick Gregory. A lot of times, what he would do,
Skinny.
like a lot of boycotts and things like that, or when he was doing it, he would actually, he wouldn't eat nothing for like maybe a month at a time.
Yeah.
My
That's
old
it.
pastor, Pastor Lewis, he would go on these fasts, and he literally would not eat for 30 days. And I'm
Right.
like, how do you do that?
Because
And
a lot
he
of
would
times
lose
you
so
could
much weight.
just juice or whatever, or just water. Your body is fully equipped. We have too much stored fat in us for us to die.
Yeah, you do. But
So do you.
but our technician, he told us about a great detox tea. I don't know
yeah.
if we can tell where it's at, but
And
I'm definitely.
we don't have to promote it. We want to promote them.
No,
for
I'm
free?
gonna try. I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna tell them I'm promoting
So
on my show.
Detox
I'm
Tea
gonna
is
go
in
there
Capitol
today.
Heights, Maryland. So we're not gonna tell the name of the shop right now, but we're gonna
Well,
go
we
get
all
the
gonna
Detox
get
Tea.
it.
Oh yeah,
I'm definitely gonna get it. Yes,
I'm gonna get
for
it.
detox. I know I need to do that because I just got the gut. The rest of mine is muscle. I think.
So
Right.
none of you guys here, I know you haven't, Arnold, but none of you guys have had a colonic before.
I have.
I've had one.
you
before.
haven't.
I've
See,
had
I haven't
several.
had one. I
But it's
wanna
been
try
over 10
one.
years or
No,
something.
I-
you know I didn't have one.
Cause you would have told me we'd have went together.
Okay, I didn't.
We did.
I'm just messing with you.
So tough.
I've had. I used to get them at the beginning of the year every year, but now I do a lot more cleansing myself on my own.
Oh, you do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
How's that working for you?
it works out pretty well for me.
And you said you had one.
I had one over 10 years ago, and it was cool, but I didn't feel no results from it. Right, so I was like, this was a nice experience.
But did it actually clean? Like you can feel the stuff coming out?
They
of
can
it?
show. They show you. You see it coming
I saw
out.
the shit.
Yeah, you'll see the shit coming out. They'll show you after they shove that tube up your ass. They'll show you. It'll go through the tube, and you'll see it.
It coming right out,
Coming
yeah.
out. Is
So it
Does
works.
it feel like a vacuum cleaner?
No,
No,
it doesn't. No.
So what they're doing is they're flushing you
So
out.
it's just pulling a whole bunch of water.
Right,
wait.
yeah. It's water coming
They're
out.
filling your intestines with water,
Water.
and it's eroding stuff that's on the walls, the lining of
right.
the wall, and just getting it out and flushing it out. Yep.
Right.
That's man.
Wow.
And it's good. I mean, we gotta, especially y'all talking about y'all eat ass. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all need to make sure those asses is clean. Think about that shit.
Hey, look. Speaking of ass, what's up to Michelle? She tuned in.
What's up, Michelle?
Now I remember her doing a She was one of the first ones I found out to do the cleanser.
The
What
The
it was-
colon cleanser.
The colon cleanser. Yeah,
Yeah.
she talked about it.
shout out to Crystal Johnson. One of our new listeners, one of my coworker, is tuning in. Thanks for tuning in today.
And we have our local lawyer on the line, Nicole Best.
Nicole, I don't know if she in town. I think she
What's
on the
up,
beach.
Nicole?
She at the beach listening. We appreciate you.
Well, but
I
anyway,
doubt if she's at the beach listening. She must be back now.
Oh yeah,
She gonna put us to the front on the beach.
yeah. I think she at work.
she said on Capitol Hill. Anyway, I mean, I'm just really looking forward to like my thing is when I want to lose weight, I do lose it. I don't know how I do it, but
It's willpower. You turn your willpower on and off.
Yeah,
When
but-
you want to go on a trip and you want to look a certain size,
Right.
you do it. That's your willpower. You
Right.
think about it. Think about it's all in our mind first. Everything that we do is all in our mind. Like we think we need
Right.
to eat or we think we need to do something all the
Right.
time.
Right.
But it's not
Yeah,
needed.
But I made a point to myself now. I just started this morning because I got on the scale. I ain't gonna say how much I weigh.
You might as well, nigga.
No, I'm not.
Why
I'm not.
people be like don't want to tell their age or their weight?
Or their weight.
I mean,
if
I'm
I was
happy
at the
to
weight
be-
I wanted to be, I'd tell it all day.
I'm
Right,
so
but
happy
see-
to be 35. You know what I'm saying? So, I
But
understand.
what I'm saying, I like I said, but my goal weight is to lose. I'm gonna do it in a year. I'm not gonna try to rush. I'm just gonna do it in a year. I want to drop.
So you saying you're gonna do it in a year?
I want to do it in a year.
No, you said you was gonna do it in a year. When is your start? Your start date is today.
What's today?
Okay, your start date is today. So what is your goal to reach there, and who's holding you accountable to yourself?
I say no. Myself is holding me accountable right now. But you know what I'm saying. You always can use and then my family, my wife, she's changing the way I'm eating. I gave her the schedule stuff that I want to have.
Uh-huh.
I
Now,
plan to do.
his wife.
Yeah, yeah.
She kept her weight
Right.
down.
Well, it's not. about,
Oh, yeah,
I
definitely.
know. No, she's inspiring. Like her
Right,
and her mother,
right.
they when we first met, they were juicy assistants, but they still look really nice. No, y'all laughing because y'all making it. That's not.
No. You said juicy.
They were, but they like his,
Who was
his
Juicy
mother-in-law.
Assistants?
His mother-in-law looks like she's in high school.
Right.
Like, she's kept her weight down. She looks amazing.
I'm gonna tell you,
Like,
a lot
she
of
could write a
times
book.
when you lose weight, you also look better and you feel better.
yes, you do. That's true. Because when I
You look younger as well
You
too.
do. That's true. That's why I want to because the way I like to dress like and not right now is the size I am right now. I can't dress like I want to.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like I like to
Because
wear
the
like
fitted clothes and all that.
yeah, I can't wear it. Like I like to wear like different color suits and stuff like that
Yeah.
with tennis shoes and things like that. You can't.
So
do that.
so let me ask you this, right?
You can't
You was
just
on
wear
vacation last week, right?
Yeah, I was on vacation.
Did you take any pictures of yourself?
Did you see anything posted?
No.
That's your answer.
I'm just saying that don't mean you ain't
I
taking
know.
none.
If I was a singer, my album, I wouldn't even have my picture on my album.
Oh Lord.
I would. I'm saying,
Man, you need to talk to somebody. That's sad.
Hey,
He really has a lot of self.
He got some self
it's true.
image.
No, because
Hey man, go get that pizza. Let's go get that pizza.
And talk about it, right?
right. What I'm saying, but weight is a serious thing, though. People don't
You're
understand,
already
Right.
down. You might as well go ahead. And
especially when you know where you was. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
eat. Sure, no. But listen,
Where were you?
we also.
No, I just want to know.
He talking about 10 years ago.
Are you getting smart?
No,
He
I'm
talking
asking
about-
you. Are
he
you
talking about
saying
This
10 years
nigga's
ago.
always getting smart. This
Exactly.
nigga acts like he is motherfucking a $1.05 right
But
now.
that's what killed me. But it's all right, because I keep
I
telling
was
him.
just saying, where were you? That's
He's
all.
just a biscuit under me. Though. You know, and the reason why.
Not even a whole biscuit, a half a
biscuit.
biscuit.
Like a half
And
a
you know why? He just threw up a few minutes
That's
ago.
what I'm saying. It's all good. Yeah,
Y'all
but,
so mean.
no, but weight is constant. Like people that lose weight and get in like it's just we got this local what they call a poem what they call it what they call the person that say poems and all that type.
Poet.
Poet?
Yeah, but they call him something else. But regardless, his name he came on our
Spoken
show.
word
a couple,
artist?
Spoken words artist, right? He came on our show a couple of times. What's his name?
Big
And he was a
homie?
real big guy. Then he lost weight, man, and he worked out. And you can tell, you can look at his, and I just went back and looked at his Facebook and looked from like all the way back and just saw how he was how he changed his whole way of acting, you know what I'm saying? His emotions and all that type stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then as you see as he go, now he just so confident.
Yeah.
wasn't
Hey,
confident in
hey,
his
man. Speaking of that, your boy Smokey, Dwayne Thompson. You know him. You brought him to the show. He lost a lot of weight as well. It was like, wow, okay, that was inspiration.
Good.
Yeah, let's not lose ourselves on the weight thing.
Right.
We got caught up. We need therapy. Is that what's happening?
I think,
Yes, we do.
I think
Y'all
therapy.
sound really
Do we
sad.
I am. I'm about to. If anybody can recommend someone I can sit on somebody's couch.
a weight doctor.
Yeah.
Glow Fact said, get some help. Stop crying, bitches. No, she did. She said,
Oh my lord.
she said, I'm late, but the weight is the
Precursor.
precursor.
Now you should let him figure that out. You should let
I was trying. You don't see two things happening anyway. Weight is the precursor of many diseases that run rapid in our community. That's true.
That's true.
It's so actually, just to make that statement more accurate, I don't know if it's just weight. I think weight is a fruit of a lot of bad eating. I think it's our diet. You know what I'm saying? That's actually the cause of most. Of
I mean, I know my whole situation. Dave, we saw it.
most disease.
we tried to do a show. It's like
So you can't do two things at once.
You remember on Boys?
You
in
can't
the
walk and chew bubble gum at the same time.
know-
That's what you trying to tell me?
You remember
Most
Boys in the Hood when he kept trying to get that dude to drink? He's like,
No, nigga, no. Shit.
Anyway,
And Boys in the Hood? Y'all got the right movie?
Man, it's the point.
No, thank you. Y'all ain't got the right
It was.
movie.
He kept slapping it. Anyway, moving on. Anyway,
Yeah.
Pastor, you were saying.
I was saying that your diet is the cause of most disease. Not really
true.
the weight, but the weight is also a fruit of the bad diet. I think we just eat horribly, and it's not. I don't want people to be hard on themselves because America really. I don't know what the conspiracy is behind allowing certain amounts of bad sugar and food and salt in our food.
You know what it is? It's so big pharma, so they can actually keep you on medication.
You sick. Well,
Right.
I think it's also like I think a lot of the salt and a lot of stuff and they try to engineer food so that it will last for 6 months to a year.
No,
and the
it's-
idea is when you do that, you alter it in such a way it's no good for consumption.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Food ain't supposed
It
to
sit there
stay
too long.
stay on the shelf for
Yeah.
3 months.
Right.
Yeah.
But see, the thing about it is, that's the way we've become accustomed to in this country.
Yeah, eating this kind of stuff. Exactly what I'm saying.
Right,
It's a
because you
diet.
got to think about it. Our grocery stores used to be no bigger than this studio.
Exactly.
Right.
Because you got all the basic
now,
stuff.
Now we have super
hours and hours and
right.
hours. Right.
So you think about take a Wegmans and shit, right? They got a whole little section of healthy shit, right? But then they got all the bad shit around you that you wouldn't even think about that you should be eating.
Yeah, so that was the Glow Facts thing. I don't want to get back in that conversation.
Yeah, Michelle's a quick thing, but Michelle James, she said America is the processed food country.
Yeah,
Processed food country.
I had a friend that lived over in Doha, right, in Qatar, and they don't allow, if they let the franchise Five Guys come over there, they won't let them serve their condiments
same
with the
ingredients.
same amount of. They have to make special condiments for them.
Right. So definitely, I just learned this, and I did not know this, but I learned this recently. The McDonald's fries in America, they use something that in the grease they put something with beef in it, right?
What?
So they can act in it. So what it actually does, it makes people want it more,
Right.
And so they can eat more and more of those fries.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Right, but they don't serve them outside of America like that.
No, they don't.
Right.
But
I would say Dunkin' Donuts, they don't serve outside of America.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Anyway, salute to losing weight. We all gonna do it. I don't know. You're not by yourself.
To better
It's
diets.
just sad.
You're not by
but I'm
yourself.
just pray for me. Just
Better
pray for
diets.
me, America. Pray
No,
for me.
actually, we're gonna do it together, man.
While we sit here drinking this tequila, we gonna.
Oh man.
Tequila and the tequila is definitely healthy.
This bitch know everything. Good
It's
Lord.
definitely that agave. Don't be mad because you don't know shit.
No, I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
No, you're not.
I am impressed with some hot topics. What
Right.
we doing, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, you rolling?
Yeah, I'm rolling, man.
Oh,
I'm in the
my
He
middle.
ain't got shit. Look at him.
Yeah,
Look at him.
hey, we apologize to the audience. We didn't want to get.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
We
Do
got
that,
caught
right?
up on a
I'm
tangent.
sorry that I'm feeling bad for myself. That I gotta bring it to
Exactly.
you
You
guys.
brought it all out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You look
Roll
sad.
all our issues out on the
y'all,
table.
You said I look
y'all ready?
sad.
You look sad. I felt bad for you for a minute. We wanted to
Okay.
help you out.
Go
But
ahead.
anyway, y'all ready for some hot topics?
Yeah. Listen.
Yo, this is hot news that I just found out. I know I didn't tell y'all about this yesterday, but so y'all remember that whole Tasha K and Cardi B situation?
Right.
Yeah.
So she appealed it. She thought that they were going to deny her, tell her that she didn't have to pay. They told her she got to pay every cent, and if she don't pay within the next 30 days or so, she's going to jail.
No, really.
Yes,
Is it her or is it her company has to pay?
Oh,
Her and her company.
her and her company. She's been forced to pay this girl, and
So-
she got a timeline.
and the
to-
thing
to
is,
at
she can't-
least to
she
make
can't-
a payment arrangement. rather.
Exactly. She can't go hide her money because they got all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Why Cardi B just make her sign a contract to own everything she do from this point?
Cardi gonna take them installments. They're gonna accept them. So she gonna be breaking Cardi probably something like $5,000-$10,000 a month. But think about it. If she make the
That's-
payments that
that's a
small,
lot for her, though.
I know. But if she makes the payments that small, she should just try to settle with Cardi. No, Cardi not gonna settle though. I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Hell
The
no.
thing is,
I wouldn't.
Cardi
did
will
try
sign
to
the
settle with
contract.
her, but she was
Keep your
getting
mouth
smart.
shut.
Right.
And
But
then
Car-
I want everything that you do from this point forward.
That's what I'm saying.
That's how Cardi should do.
But initially,
but she gonna
Cardi,
get it anyway.
Initially, Cardi did was like, you know what, we can squash this, but I need you to take all that stuff that you said about me. I need a public apology, and then we ain't got to go to court. But she thought she was big time.
Yeah,
as
that's
you
what
can
I'm
see.
saying.
She thought she was that, and so now she is. And now she did a live recently. Like I just saw it today.
Really?
And she was literally crying. I don't know if she
Really?
was faking.
Really though?
Was she crying for real?
She looked like she was crying,
Really?
like Tasha K. She's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
this
yeah.
is too
My
much.
problem I have with her is just like a lot of
month
people
she
in
be
that
breaking her off,
system.
yo.
A lot of people that talks about people and all that. She's sort of like the Wendy Williams, but I end up kind of feeling sorry for Wendy Williams, health wise.
Really?
But I did for a minute, but then I woke up. But what I'm saying is, what happened is they and she to me she remind me of a Donald Trump in a sense. When you give them when you talk about them, they say what they want to you. Talk about you.
When you give them the
They
business
give
back.
you the business, but you get them and tell facts about them or something like that, or you challenge
Yeah,
them.
yeah, see-
they become the victim.
For those who don't know, Tasha K is a blogger. She does a gossip site for the most part, and for the most part, I think she is on top of somewhat accurate stories. I mean, there's stories that's going on, and she's opinionated, right? She's giving her opinion. But on the Cardi B piece,
She was just making shit up.
she was just saying stuff maliciously trying to hurt Cardi. She wanted to personally somehow sink Cardi, make Cardi be, and Cardi was big, but the idea is you can't just keep saying stuff on live, on record that's not true. If you got facts, you good.
Right.
If it's a fact, if it's true,
But
Right.
one thing you can, but if you say allegedly, but she was literally like, "Fuck Cardi, this is what it is. This is what it is."
Yeah,
Or
she
then,
was going
and
through
then
it.
she
She thought
said,
she was
then she
bigger
went
than
on there and talk about, I knew it was a lie, and I still said it. How was that gonna help your case? So she was just really, I don't know what was wrong.
Arrogant.
with
But
her.
she lucky Cardi didn't take it to the streets with her though. 'Cause
But
Cardi,
Cardi-
Cardi hit it
Cardi-
with
Cardi was
Nah,
smart.
you hit her where
But
it
I'm saying
hurts.
Cardi was smart because the
Yeah,
normal
yeah,
somebody
nah.
like Cardi B from where she from and her sister
Yeah,
and
nah,
all that
nah,
time,
nah.
they could have just
No, they understand.
You
it's a
act like
different-
her and her
it's a different
sister been in some damn war or something.
Anyway,
game. It's a different game.
anyway, shout out to Tasha K.
No, shout out to Cardi.
Cardi for she
Cardi,
right.
yeah.
Cardi B holding it down.
Tasha K.
But,
She
yo,
destroyed them.
Yeah, you trying to lie on
sad news.
somebody.
Do y'all watch the show? I know. Do y'all have Peacock? Y'all download that?
Yeah, we got Peacock. Pause.
We got a peacock.
So there's a show in there called Busted Down, and it's starring this young comedian by the name of Jack Knight, and he died at the age of 28 this weekend. And he's pretty known because he wrote on the show Blackish.
Okay.
He wrote on Saturday Night Live. He was really his career was really popping, and it's kind of sad that our young comedians are dying. You know what I'm saying?
How did he die?
They
On
didn't
top
get
of her? No.
it hasn't been revealed
They
yet.
haven't said. Okay,
It's
yeah.
like it's OD, but I'm just.
No, don't put drugs in that man. See that you got allegedly. You better say allegedly for you get the
Allegedly.
Tasha K treatment.
Allegedly.
So just think about it. I mean, we don't know how he died or what he died from, but how long are we actually supposed to live?
Oh my there we go again.
No. That's a good question. Hey, we were talking about this before the show. Me and Dave and
The producer.
yeah, Nardo.
No.
We were talking about death, man. And so I just made the statement that I wouldn't actually want to live past 85. That's the latest I want to live.
I want to live until
You know, I was talking to my uncle though yesterday about that, and really, because he was saying about like stuff he want to do, and so he was saying that God allows a quarter. He was saying, God, I can't remember.
Yeah, 70 years.
70 years total. It adds up to
Yeah,
about
it's called
70
it's
years.
4 scoring 10 or something.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah,
it is.
something.
3
said-
scores and 10.
Three- I mean,
Three score.
yeah,
There
three
you go.
score 10.
And he said so. He guarantee you, not guarantee. Cause obviously can't guarantee because people.
But
die.
this is the supposed to be the promise of
yeah
that
promise.
God
He
gives
give you the
70
promise
years.
of 70 years, and then you add 10 to that.
Yeah,
10 to that.
I think that we've pretty much bust that myth wide open.
Yeah,
so,
basically,
okay.
because he was pretty much saying he in his last quarter right now, so he want to live his life to the fullest.
We're in the third quarter.
We in our third quarter. I'm saying,
Right.
but he in his last quarter because he in his 60s.
Well, I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying?
After I turn 75, there's not gonna be a condom in my house. So
What?
You laying
I'm
babies
joking.
out there?
What? I'm
What?
joking,
You
Mama.
said
I'm joking.
you said after you turn what?
75.
This is the thing, yo. Like I said, at 80, you could still be getting around, cooking for yourself and stuff like that, and maybe you're able to enjoy yourself going out. If you're able to do that at 80, that's dope. But I don't really want to be 80 and all my friends are gone. Say my sisters have passed away, and I'm still here. I got my kids and my grandkids, but once you know them and you've been around them for 20 years, it's like they going about their life.
Right. They ain't even think about you. They ain't even
Think
calling
about-
to check on you or none of
They're
that.
not thinking about me. So I don't see the point in trying to just live on no matter what. In other words, I'm definitely not going to be doing no drastic measures to stay alive.
I went to visit my
Right,
aunt.
so,
I went
yeah.
to go visit my aunt.
you-
She lives in Southeast. She lives by herself pretty much.
How old is
She's
She
about
gotta
maybe
be 90. Yep.
But she's like, I keep asking the Lord every day to take me home.
A lot-
Yes, at 90, yes.
I don't want to hear this,
Because
though.
that's supposed to be
It's
the
real.
promised land, right? If that's supposed to be the promised land, right?
Exactly.
Why stay here on earth?
Exactly right. Why would you want to stay here no matter what? And this thing, at 90, you're going to be saying the same thing. You don't. All your friends are gone.
What are you going to be doing at 90?
Even the kids that used to be kids when you were
What
an
was that
adult
song,
are gone.
What was that verse? When I'm afraid to die, but I'm afraid to live, but too afraid to die,
Yeah, too afraid to die and afraid to live.
and afraid to live.
Scared to die, too afraid to live.
He's scared to die and too afraid to live.
Look, I got this for you, right? My grandfather, he just turned 100 a little over
Shout
a
out
month
to
ago,
Pop.
right? He's been in the military, everything like that. But guess what? In 100 years, he has never been on a plane.
Oh wow.
You got something to live.
He never
for.
been on a plane?
Never been on a plane.
He got
Man,
something.
that might be the secret. That might be the secret to success.
And he don't have no desire to.
That might be the secret to success right there.
Ronnie wrong. He thought he got
No,
something to live
he
for.
said,
Yo, hold on. But let me tell you what's so dope about his grandfather, though. What's so crazy dope. They probably gave Pop a pacemaker probably when he was like
not a
70.
pacemaker.
Yeah, he did have.
He turned 100. The pacemaker was getting old. They
Yeah,
had to give
he
him a new
got
one.
he got his replacement at 99.
He got a new pacemaker.
and he
done-
walked out the hospital pretty much
He
the
done
next day.
outlived the pacemaker,
How
yo.
old is his latest hip? Or he never had a hip replacement?
Pacemaker
No, I'm
is
saying, did he ever get a hip?
no. He's never had a hip
Wow.
replacement. or
See,
nothing.
now, that's the thing. I ain't trying.
But
to be
he
funny.
can't walk
I
like that
notice
either.
People when they get older, once they get them hip replacements. Yeah, they not living past. 80.
Because a lot of things you gotta think about it. When you get hip replacements and things like that, the medicine that they put you on
Yeah.
is just becomes too much for your body.
Speaking of which, the results came out. Finally revealed how Kevin Samuels actually died.
Yeah.
They said it was natural causes, but he was taking a medicine that helps hypertension.
Well, he had hypertension.
He had hypertension, and the medicine that he was taking kind of helped. It kind of
Brings him down.
it did something to his heart or something like that.
Okay.
Well, he was not cooperating, right?
With the
so he had
medicine,
hypertension. He's taking medicine for hypertension, but we all know that he had a Red Bull in almost every video.
Yes.
He was drinking those every day. Those energy drinks, it's just common knowledge now that they are not good for your body on a regular diet, right? Like drinking a Red Bull every now and then probably won't do the same thing. But if you drink it every day or every week, your body's going to be affected negatively.
Now I drink Red Bulls. I need to stop. I usually
Every
drink-
like once a week.
Look,
no, maybe in the morning. Like when I
But
go.
are you
when I go
are
in
you
the
having one
building.
at least twice a week? At least.
At one time, it was. I would
That's
get
not
one
good.
every day.
let me ask you this. Now, the way he died, how do y'all feel about it?
How he died? Because the female was there with him, right?
Yeah.
On top of her?
No, he actually he didn't die directly on top of her, but
But
he did fall on her.
right, he
Well,
fell on
that's
her.
true, he did. That's because when he began to fall out, she probably tried to hold him up. and
Right.
he fell on her literally.
Wow.
And you trying to break the fall, yeah. But he just got it. He probably just got it in. I wonder did he smash?
I'm pretty sure he was smashing.
I mean, before he got this the next morning, they were together that night. They spent the night.
Right.
He
together.
definitely smashed. And y'all think he
But
probably
look, this is the other thing too, though. Do y'all know when to say when? Like, if you feel a chest pain, maybe you should call the ambulance right then. You shouldn't wait and be like, that didn't feel good. And then wait like 15 minutes. You got another one? Because it's happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you-
Elizabeth, I'm coming to join
Have you
you.
had heart issues before? Like
no. But the fact that when she described it, the girl who was there, and they wrote about what she described.
And she was a nurse, right?
Yeah, she was a nurse. He said he started having chest pains. He's complaining about it. Maybe even the night before, maybe and that early that morning, he was complaining. So my thing is, that was the time.
But
I just want to say that to y'all,
Yeah,
as my
because
brothers.
what
But sometimes it probably something you ate could be heartburn
No,
or
but-
something like
but
that.
you know, you make a good point because I know I had a cousin who died of a brain aneurysm, right? But the thing is, he complained about his headache
for a whole day or something.
for like the whole day. Why didn't he go to the hospital?
This is what I'm saying to y'all. I'm saying that as we get older, especially once we cross, you know what I'm saying, 50, 55,
Right.
those pains got to be taken differently.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't sit there and go 6 hours with something especially if it's a sustained.
Hey,
right?
it's my time. It's my time.
Nah,
I
D.
ain't-
Nah.
Yeah.
Listen,
It's my
no.
time.
If it's sustained for 6 hours, just go to the doctor. Just go.
That
They
motherfucker
say-
can't- that
they-
motherfucker ain't gonna save me. I'm
They
not.
will stop
no,
you.
People
not
like
time to
Dave,
go.
Like Dave got on me. Like I had this cough, like I said, for what since Saturday I would say, and it got really bad Sunday, and then yesterday it was kind of breaking down. But I thought I had COVID, and I said that, and Dave laughed at me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I go, I'm not
Because I laugh at you because every week you taking a damn COVID
no,
test.
I take a COVID test when I know I'm gonna be around my parents, or I just don't want to give COVID to anybody. So I do go take a COVID
my
test.
warning to you guys is, listen, I'm not saying that we're trying to not die and stuff like that, but I'm just saying that
Pay attention.
as we get older, you can't go like we've all done that. Had headaches for like a week long, right? You take
Hell no,
medicine
never
all
had
week.
that shit.
I mean, you have a headache today, never headache tomorrow, and realize, you know what I'm saying, something's not right or whatever. But again, don't go 6 hours with chest pains or 6 hours with headaches or anything
Right.
and not go to the doctor, especially after you get over 54.
Right.
Because that's how I'm when my appendix burst. I went all day.
You felt
That's because
I
your
felt-
ass was scared to take a shit.
No, anyway, this is when I got back, and I just felt like, I felt,
You felt
but
pains and
I
stuff.
wasn't gonna go to the doctor, but my boss made me go. I had been sick like all that day,
Exactly.
like in that type of pain, and I was like, I'll be all right. I just probably got used to
But
bad
it
for
was not just that day. You got to think about it. If you do not release yourself every day,
That wasn't
right?
the reason why my
No,
appendix.
no,
So you don't
trust me. If you do not release yourself every day, you're tucking more and more toxins in your body, which does cause your appendix to go. Because the more and more toxins that you keep in your body, the more and more it's going to explode.
Okay.
Okay.
That wasn't a medical term, but okay, explode. We
Yeah,
with it.
okay.
I mean, you are going to explode for real. I mean, something's
Nah, I'm
going
with
to
it
pop
though.
in you.
I
Your
just,
organs
I
are.
just want to say, let's
Your
not-
body gives you warnings plenty of
Exactly.
times.
That's all I'm saying. Don't ignore what your body telling you, especially as you get older.
Right.
Anyway, shout out to Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace, my brother.
Oh yeah, man.
He's the king
Gone-
of media.
gone too
He's
soon.
The king, gone too soon.
Hey, I you know what I still like though? They still using his videos,
Yes,
right?
they are.
And you know what? A lot of women who was clowning him, and a lot of these men who was clowning
They taking
him
his
when he
advice.
died, right? They still in the same position.
Oh,
No fact. Oh, he called a lot of them. He said,
Right.
You're gonna die by yourself.
Right.
And he would play the army music. Do.
Man, but you see how cold he was, like when you would talk to him,
Oh,
and then if you don't listen,
we
or
can
you
put up on
overtalk him.
YouTube. We can put up on YouTube. Yeah.
Oh man, we gotta put up some of
Kevin
his
Samuels'
cold
most
moments.
savage moments.
Now, can we just post it
Not
on our
that.
Facebook? Can
Oh,
we
yeah.
post,
We'll post
can
it
we
later.
post it on our Facebook?
Yeah, we'll post it later,
And,
yeah.
yeah, we can
yo,
post.
speaking of people who, if they mess this chance up, I'm definitely done with it. Big ass Monique, sweet Monique finally got. She finally got her Netflix
Special?
after all this time. It's finally approved. They worked out the money.
I bet
everything.
you it's not
You
what
think
she
everybody's gonna now? If she not funny after all this, because
Yeah.
I personally don't think Monique is funny. Like when I looked at
I
Queens of Comedy,
never looked
we
at
went
her
to
as
see
being
them
funny.
live.
Right,
We went to
right.
Queens of Comedy.
Right.
And when the whole time when she did her performance, people chuckled a little, but they were
She
quiet.
did not touch.
But
And
some
the
more.
thing-
She
you
could
think
not
about
touch some more.
it. She did. We already seen a lot of those jokes on Comic View and every damn thing else that she did.
She
'Cause-
did the same thing Steve Harvey did.
Right.
He had a big HBO special, and then he turned around and did the same jokes
Right,
on the stage. Everybody
right.
was like, "We don't want to hear that." So he said, "Let me host the show."
Right.
Well, my thing is it's a lot of pressure on her now. What do y'all
And
think?
it is some pressure, but I think she should dig deep in her bag, man. It
Find
should be,
some new
'cause
And
if
she
it's-
should not bring up that DL situation.
No, you know what? She should carry herself. You know how comedians can really be self-deprecating,
Right.
And it can be really funny, and people will appreciate her saying, y'all know my mouth, and just cut herself up a
Right.
little
Yeah,
bit,
just
right?
talk about
and then
herself.
talk about world issues.
That makes sense. That makes great sense.
And
She
if it's
should-
funny-
she should clown on herself.
and if it's funny,
Yeah.
people will love her.
Just say, "I'm
Look.
the only bitch that get an Oscar and can't get a job the next day." What type
You
of-
need to write for her.
Exactly.
Because at one time she was big on not shaving. Now she shaves her legs and stuff.
She should
should
talk about
all
everything. She should talk about how she going to her doctor, asking him how can she mellow out because I be going off too easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just talk about herself. I mean, I think people would love that because they'd appreciate you being honest
and
and
talk
frying
about
yourself.
her husband too. She got to cut him up.
Yeah, fry him up
Oh,
too.
fry him up. If
This
she fry him up-
nigga be like, this nigga ain't get me no other shit.
And
since-
I'm the only one with the manager that can't get me a job.
No, and be like this. And when I was doing that DL shit, I needed somebody to pull
like-
my
be
coat.
like, stop.
I needed somebody to flash the light or something.
But my husband
This nigga
back
was
there
nowhere.
like, go,
Right.
baby.
This nigga was behind me.
Right. This nigga motherfucking championing me on. Motherfucker about to get my ass kicked.
While I'm sinking my career, right?
He talking about, babe, I'm gonna go get the car. Nigga, come fight this nigga.
She said, I still don't speak to his ass right now for 4 hours a day.
Y'all funny. Hey, you guys, y'all know the comedian Just Hilarious.
Hilarious, yeah.
Yes, hilarious. From
So-
Baltimore.
From Baltimore. So
Right.
she's been on that show, Celebrity Couples
Yeah.
Retreat.
Therapy.
Hold on.
Who
Is
she-
she with a couple? She with a guy?
See with a guy
She was a
that
guy on
yeah.
there, and he
Okay.
dogs
Her baby father.
No, it's
No.
a new guy that she's
He an
only been
older
dating-
looking guy, too.
Older guy who she's been dating for about, I think they only been dating for like 8 months. But she's like head over heels in love with this guy. And he disses her every chance. He told her,
told her.
I'm not in love with you. It's too early for that. Calm down, young come last.
But why they on that
patting
show?
on her head. And I'll be like,
Yeah, he be keeping it real.
I'll be
with her.
like, oh, I
Really?
just feel bad
She be
for her.
crying.
Why do y'all feel bad for her?
Do you think? Hold on. Do you think Justice is playing this as a role?
she playing it because
I
just a
don't know,
year
but
ago
she played
gotta
it,
be
it
a
looked
role.
horrible.
she was with Country, y'all.
She's
Country Wayne,
but
like
she
2
did
years
talk-
ago.
She
Like
did
2
talk
years ago.
about Country Wayne. She said Country Wayne cheated on her or whatever, but that's the
come
best
on.
relationship that she's ever been with. He treated her like a complete queen.
Oh, Wayne boosts himself up. He be saying like, "Yo, women love me."
Yeah.
But my thing is though, isn't it? How do you not know that and this might be a question for you, Love Guru. To me, it seems like she don't realize they're not in the same path. Like she's here, like she's like, I want to marry this nigga. I'm blah blah blah.
Exactly.
He's like, dude, we just met.
I-
Right, but
Let's
see,
relax.
but so
I was say, I think
I'm gonna talk about that a little bit today. But
Oh, you are? My bad.
No, it's good. No, but I mean, it's good. The idea is that many women fall in the same trap.
right.
It's just
Because,
embarrassing.
but see, they already have an ideal of what they want.
Hold on.
Right.
So just to cut to the chase, I'm sorry to cut you off, but to cut to the chase is that what I've realized about women who are you said it in a nice way, but basically they are selfish.
Right. Right.
You're in it for what you can get out of it and what he can do for you.
Right.
You actually don't care about where he is in his life, what he's come through, and why his perspective. Why is he pumping the brakes and saying, "Let's take it slow"? It could be a real reason for that.
Well,
but
he
you don't
did talk about like he grew up. I think his mom died of HIV, and I think I said he didn't really know his father, so he was raised by like an aunt or whatever. And he's done pretty well for himself. He's like a medical doctor, and he's just something new that she's never really.
But see,
dated,
that's what I'm saying. Smart. Okay, so now not only are women selfish many times and very blind to any of the man's real needs, men today are way more aware and plugged into their self-worth, what their value is in this marketplace, thanks to people like Kevin Samuels. But not just Kevin Samuels. I just think men over the last 15, 20 years, say 25 years, have gotten more educated and understood. Like women getting over, like
Right,
fat
right,
rat.
right.
Like-
Because
like,
you think about it, and just
They
they're definitely getting
they
over.
getting over.
And
The
you
words
just think, and it-
expressed by past day
Yes,
Davis, not
hold
that
up.
of the open bar.
Look, they're getting over. Because, look, dudes don't get nobody walking to them and pay for their gas, their
Right.
groceries, buy their tickets, give them passes. They dead wrong.
Unless it's another dude.
They come late. They come late and they get passed right in. Pretty women get so many, not even pretty women, just women in general get so many perks just for being female.
Well, good looking men get perks too. You don't think?
Nah.
I think
popular men do.
popular men, yup.
yeah, if you're popular,
You popular, famous, you get some. You get perks. But regular niggas don't get perks like that. And even if they do get perks, it still pales in what women get. Women can smile at a police officer. They can smile at the man at the desk. They hope it's a man, no matter what the issue is.
right?
It's a man.
If it's a man, she can open up her blouse, right?
Yes.
And show her cleavage,
Smile,
right?
act damsel in distress. She can go into all kinds of different. Women get over like fat rats, and
Right.
then they come to a relationship and they want you. They want you
To cater to
cater
them.
to them like the rest of the world does to females, and they give you very little in return.
Right.
Wow. The words expressed by PDO is not that of the
Yeah,
open bar.
I know they're gonna hate me for that,
We just
but
gotta keep saying.
I mean, it's the truth, though.
well,
I mean, yeah, it is.
let's talk about a new wedding that took place this weekend.
Oh gosh.
What was that?
Who
So
got
J Lo
married?
and Ben Affleck actually got married.
To me personally, I think he's time enough for it. I think that because seemed like they was happy when they was together.
Yo,
Seemed like
first of all, I think they're so. It's such a.
Awkward
I know we're talking about it, but I'm just saying. To me, it's like white people bland. Like them getting married for 20 years after all the stuff that they've gone through.
Yeah.
It's like, so what?
Yeah, I'm like, so what? One, two. I'm like,
what?
they're both rich. They both got everything, right? They're just playing with everybody else's time.
Not only that, I think it's dope that they eloped and did it and didn't do no big shindig because they know they had done so much enough drama. Both of them been married to somebody else.
The kids.
Several
J-Lo
times.
been married twice. Yeah, y'all gone through this stuff, and so now here y'all are professing love again. Here's the thing: how do we sensibly actually believe her when she says I'm so in love? Because you said that about all these niggas you was with,
Because realistically,
and then it didn't work.
no, realistically, your heart is not just for one person.
You for the streets.
Everybody is.
Everybody, see you right.
I mean, you think about it. So you trying to tell me if you have more than one child, you only can love one? Or you don't? If you,
That's totally different.
No, it's not.
That is, man.
No, it's
It's
not.
not totally different.
No,
It's
'cause
not
you love-
totally
it's not
different.
totally different. It might be different.
I don't love my kids like I love my wife, bro.
Oh, please stop.
I don't.
What do you mean?
So you love your wife more than you love your kids?
I'm
That
not,
ain't-
I'm
that
not
ain't
attracted to my kids, man.
Well, yes, you are.
But
No, I'm not.
I mean, you're not attracted to your kids. Listen,
Okay.
those are your kids.
Yeah.
You attracted them because you tell them they're doing good even when they're not doing good. Only their daddy gonna say that.
Oh, you don't know me, do you? No, I'm just kidding.
Every dad be trying to say, you know what I'm saying, pump their kids up like
right,
everything.
you know.
I tell
Exactly.
my
But I
kids they
think
suck.
the use attracted is the wrong word. I mean,
Well,
you
I-
probably don't. I can say
No,
look
he's not
at them and
physically
say-
attracted to his kids.
But I don't think. Okay, so you can say
But you saying the
but-
love is the same.
Yeah, the magnetism is the
The
same.
love,
Yeah.
because attraction don't come from love.
Yes,
Love and attraction is not
The
you know the
that's why I'm
same.
saying that a bad word to use.
No, it's no, well,
He
no, it's
used
not-
that
it's not-
word.
it's- hold
Yeah,
on.
I mean,
it's
yeah.
a clumsy word for that, but
Yeah,
like
top.
but with most anything else though,
Right.
you need like if you're gonna be a good leader of a football team, you got to have a certain maximum attraction.
Right.
If you're gonna be a good leader of a work team at your business office, you have to have people got to be attracted to you as a leader, a
Right.
pastor.
Yeah.
you got to have some attraction to you. That so I'm saying so the
Or
word
they
attraction
got-
is not totally off.
It's
but
the timing of
well, I mean, it's just I think that you understand. If you understand in a broader sense, it's more magnetism, right?
Right.
And you're drawn to your kids, and you're drawn to their highest good.
Right.
You see the potential. You watch them grow, so you could
Right.
you the best person to be like they gonna be all right. You know.
Yo, he do got the best
Still
boys
don't
in
know.
the world. Them boys are hilarious.
my sons, man. They pretty good. I think I like my older son. He's getting into
Why
it.
would you say you like him
know.
more?
No, I never said I like him more.
No, he always say like Aaron.
Nah,
more.
because Aaron, I never said.
Look. Don't
See,
talk.
see that. Thank you. You have two sons,
I have
right?
two sons.
Right.
I said,
Do you
I,
like one more than the other?
I don't.
That's a
Exactly.
lie.
I don't.
He
I
do.
don't think so.
He
I
does.
think he tolerate one.
Okay, no,
more.
but back to the original
Nah.
point though that Dave was making, and he's agreeing with you now, and that is you love them both.
I do love them both. But what I'm saying, what I was trying to say is different when it comes to a
Intimate.
intimate relationship. Was he saying that why can't you? Because in his sense is you can be with two
You can.
females at a time.
You can. You can
and
love
be
them both.
intimate and love with both.
You
of them.
can.
But you can't do that
You
Why
can.
can't you?
because
I
somebody
don't
will get
think
the
you
short
can.
end of the stick.
No,
No.
not
Vince
necessarily.
is okay.
Not necessarily.
Because you're saying more or less you're looking more in depth to it because you can love somebody and not
Everything-
even be with them.
Absolutely. But hold- but
Okay.
not even just that. I think that you got to understand. I think if you accept the truth that we are not humanly designed to be monogamous, like that ain't even how we design. We adjust and adapt to be
Amen.
monogamy. Our natural instinct is to be just like a dog. You could bring your male dog and the female dog in heat and mate them. They will fuck, right? And after they get done and she's pregnant, they never talk again.
Right.
We can do that. Like a lot of people have babies by somebody they meet at a black party one night.
Just think about it. They got sperm banks for a reason.
Yes. No.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna get killed if I don't read some of these comments. My phone keep updating, kind of crazy.
But
Well,
find the comments though. I'm just saying that our natural our natural instinct is to just be like here, right? But we adapt to monogamy.
Yo.
That ain't our natural sense is not to be monogamous.
That's true. A couple of statements starting from one of our first hot topics. Glow said Kevin Samuels' death was rude, natural hypertension. People still die. I thought James almost died. Anyway, Maxie, what's up, Maxie? She said, I ain't never heard nobody say they don't want to live because everybody they know is going or don't want to be bothered.
Oh, well, you just heard
Right.
it. Thank you. Next.
Imagine.
Well, all right then. Sneaker said, it's sad, but I love Red Bulls.
Yeah.
Shout out to
You gotta
Shanika.
cut them out, girl.
And
Yeah.
Shanika also said, they say the relationship is just for TV. They are not together. Which one?
Just
What you
hilarious.
talking about, Just Hilarious?
Just Hilarious.
And I can believe
Hey,
that.
I'm glad she brought that back up because I want to talk about Just Hilarious. Yo, the way she did her behind, man, that thing is.
She looks
It
amazing.
looks
I don't care
amazing.
what
It looks
nobody
Yo,
says.
I'm telling. I
Hilarious
sat.
looks
I went to
amazing.
see
She
her
looks so good.
a couple months
She
ago.
looks amazing.
She
I
juicy.
went to see her in May, right?
Yeah.
I sat front row, like she
Right.
was like right there.
Right. She juicy.
That joint was like,
She
damn.
She juicy. No, she's juicy. The only thing I don't like is that it's not hers though.
It's not?
I mean, it's hers.
What do you mean she paid for it?
I mean, it's hers, but it's not like
It's
it's
on
not
credit.
God given.
Right,
And that's
right.
the only thing I don't like.
But it looked natural to me though.
It
No, it
does.
looks great. She
It,
looks juicy.
looks.
If
It
you-
looks
if
amazing.
Back in the day, people was doing that K Michelle look like they be so tiny and big.
Oh,
but
yeah,
hers
no.
look perfect.
No, she
Nah,
looks- no,
because
hers-
she has her body
Like-
all together is
like
right.
like the Kim Kardashian looks perfect.
Did she
Hers
do her
look good.
breast too?
Who? Just
Just-
did everything. She did a full body
Everything.
makeover.
Just looks.
She looks
juicy.
amazing.
She looks great. Now this is the thing though.
I don't know what happened to
You
Lil'
know what
Kim,
really
though.
ruins it for me?
She
Is
did
that
too
remember that old story in an article about the Chinese lady who married a Chinese that dude who had money, and she was super ugly, and she got her face fixed, and then they had a baby. When they had the baby was so ugly.
ugly.
They defi-
The
they-
man,
he
the
fought-
man
he
said,
sued-
"What?
he
And how
sued
can
her.
this be our child?" Because he's looking at her and looking at him. He's like, "This can't be our child." And they realized that's how they found out she had surgery. So, yo, to me,
Right.
that tells me that you cannot escape your truth, yo. if your butt and your back is
But see,
one,
that's weird because two ugly people used to make a good looking kid.
That's
Maybe.
He might not been
he
ugly.
wasn't ugly, right?
But that's
But if your butt and your
that's
back
a
is
myth,
one,
because you can't tell me a dude, one of these ugly dudes, you look at their kid, they look just like them. You know what I'm saying?
Was she ugly though?
Yeah, I mean, okay. Take for instance, Shaq older son,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sharif,
Sharif.
you think
Oh,
ugly?
yeah.
Oh, he look like Shaq. He just light
I
skin.
think Sharif look cool. He tall.
Right. I mean, you think about
Nah,
it. A lot of
they
people
look
like
better than
Shaq
Shaq.
though.
They look better.
A lot of people are attracted to Shaq.
Yeah, I mean, it's because
And a lot of people attracted to
He
Oprah.
should kill her nigga.
A lot of people attracted to Oprah.
No. They attracted to Oprah's money.
I
Same
mean,
thing
both
with
ways.
Shaq.
Shaq too, same thing with Shaq.
Nah. I'm saying like
money,
even
money make you look better.
But come on now,
It just
Oprah
does.
had some takes like to the left. I would,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I would that you'd be like, okay, Oprah look good.
Money.
I'm
Oprah look good.
I'm not attracted to Oprah.
Well, I mean,
no way.
All right, let's go back to
soever.
Just Hilarious. Just Hilarious before her money. She looked.
She was okay. She looked.
She was
kinda
okay.
funny.
She was okay.
But she's kind of funny looking though. But okay. But she had moments where she could look
Right,
cute.
right.
And she did her hair just right. But look, knowing that you can't escape your truth, yo. If God didn't give you that butt, it's fake, yo.
I mean,
But,
I can't.
No, I just think
I'm
that
I'm not with
if you
the
have
fake
if you
body
have
parts
the
either.
coins to do it. Why? It's still
Yo,
yours.
I can't. I can't.
Like I don't believe in people messing with their face. Like I would never want nobody. Only thing I would say a little Botox.
Yeah,
to help
Botox,
people
what's
out.
wrong with that?
That's
The
good.
Jacksons.
The line.
No,
the
man.
Jacksons.
But you don't
That's
need
what
to
I'm
be touch-
saying.
you don't need to be touching
Michael
your
messed his
nose
face
and all
up.
that.
Janet messed her face up.
But even with Michael with his
Vivica
kids,
messed her
But
face
I'm
up.
just saying, if like I know if I ever strike it rich, there are gonna be some daddy body makeovers. Like,
No,
I
you-
definitely
no,
will get
you're
my
not.
stomach
No,
done.
you're
I
not.
will. I will get my stomach done.
Why would you do that, man?
I wouldn't do nothing nowhere
Why
else.
would you at this point? Why would you do it at this point? Why?
I just would.
Who,
I would get my
who,
stomach done.
who are you trying to get to? Who are you trying to get at?
Nobody. But I'm
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what are you doing?
myself.
presentation, baby,
I just
presentation.
know
Nah,
I would
ain't no
if
way.
I jumped into if I became a millionaire tomorrow. One of the first thing I would splurge on
No,
is
Ron.
my stomach.
Hey,
Ron,
Glow Facts.
we would beg you not to do that.
Glow Facts. We was talking about Just Hilarious booty.
Anyway.
She
Yeah,
put that in the
yeah.
comment.
Hey, just now, it looks good. I ain't gonna lie. Just look juicy. Like you want that. I look at Just. I'm like, dang.
That's why I don't.
But it's fake,
But that's
though.
how you know that. And what Shanika was saying, that dude, he's looked like a cornball too.
Yeah, he's a
as
total
the way he
cornball, the way he
carrying.
carrying her.
It's like that-
Because you know what? she probably doesn't want an industry dude because
What
because for the simple
Andre-
fact she's trying something different, right? And she's trying to
Like K. Michelle did. That dude.
It's kind
K.
of
Michelle
like
going through the same
like
thing
most
right there.
people when they trying to fit a
shit, I forgot I
a
had
square
these shoes
peg
on.
in a round
Okay.
circle.
I forgot I had these shoes on. I ain't changed my shoes.
It's fine.
Anyway.
They're black.
Yeah, but they not shoes for TV. But look, yo, real quick before we wrap up hot topics, we about to get to
This
y'all
nigga
segment.
worse than just hilarious. Shit.
Real quick, yeah, you made me forget what I was gonna say.
It's all right. You ain't write it down. That's just stupid.
No, I went to. I don't want to go back to my notes. But anyway,
What your Palm Pilot?
y'all wrong. Anyway, what time is it? What time is it?
It's
now?
10:09, buddy.
Oh, we still got plenty of time for hot topics. No, are we out here at 11:30 or 11?
Why are we asking time?
No, I just want to know because I lost track of time because I'm on medication. But anyway, you guys were talking about the Kevin Gates, his interview with Young Miami.
Gates.
Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates
Young Miami.
with Young Miami.
Yes.
Now he made some interesting things. First of all, I think that they end up screwing after that interview.
I'm so sorry I didn't watch it yet.
You
but
still haven't watched
Yeah,
it?
I didn't watch it yet, but I heard that it was pretty steamy.
Yeah, it was steaming and it was real graphic.
A lot of sexual energy was in the air.
Right.
So,
right.
but he made statements that how he's able to keep a woman. Pretty much that's what he was saying. I'm just kind of summing up what he was saying. But he was saying how like he's just honest with a woman. If she come home, well, where were you coming back from? I just got finished fucking. You want to finish me off? You know what I'm saying? He was just so blunt. He just said I'm just upfront. You know, you either accept it or you don't. And I understand. I'm not gonna hate you if you don't. You want me to help you pack? He was just like so.
But my
cool.
thing with him though,
But he's saying I'm treating
Yeah,
you with
but you
respect.
can
though.
say
I'm gonna
that.
treat you good.
I say it again. I think we talked about this in doing our pre-production, and what I was saying is when you someone like Gates, right, and you paying all the bills, and you doing all you can do, and this person sitting there, you can say stuff like that. Like Eddie Murphy can get away with half the stuff. But when you dealing with somebody that's 50-50 split and all that, you can't just say certain
There's
stuff.
a
that you
difference
can
between
say.
a $1,000 and a millionaire. That's
Or
a big
just a person with like Eddie Murphy wouldn't be able to say that too if he was dating Rihanna,
Why wouldn't he?
because Rihanna can walk.
Okay,
And
I
she
mean,
will
you
walk.
still give him a walk. He don't need her. And
No.
if you're doing 50-50,
Yeah.
you shouldn't need the person either.
And think about it. Here's where it doesn't work. Rihanna is with
ASAP Rocky.
ASAP Rocky. They both got their dough. Now he don't have a Billy, but
He's not going.
but she's not depending on his money or
But
whatever.
she's not putting up. If he go in there and say, if he
She
do
putting
the
up
same
with.
thing,
Hold on,
Gates
she's putting
say-
up with a lot.
Okay,
We don't know about
you
it.
might right because
He a whole rapper.
He going to jail.
He out. He out. Yeah, he a street
Well,
dude.
do y'all think Young Miami is putting up a lot with Diddy?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
Diddy's
Yes.
putting up a lot
Yes.
with her?
No, Diddy is having fun. Diddy doesn't. First of all,
He'll
you
commit.
think about even somebody who's doing 50-50, right? If your 50-50, right, is taking 100% of your income, you already doing bad. You know what I'm saying?
Doing better than me.
No, I'm saying, but if it takes two incomes for y'all to even work, that's a problem already. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got other problems.
Hey, Fever. If you don't mind, man, just as we have this conversation, if you could pull just an image of Ruby Rose and an image of Young Miami, because they talked. There was a conversation about who's the sexiest girl out here right now, like today. I still think that they all still aspiring to hit Megan Good's level. Megan Good looks
Right. Making good.
Incredible.
I think young
just-
Steve Harvey's stepdaughter is
Lori
the
Harvey?
hottest.
Hey,
Lori
I
Harvey.
forgot about Lori, though.
Lori Harvey is the
no,
hottest
but
thing out.
no. Hold
Nah,
on.
she's
Lori
not the
Harvey is
hottest.
a-
Lori is dope, but is she? I don't know. See, this is the difference between Megan Good and Just Hilarious. Just Hilarious got that fixed. Megan is natural,
Right,
Like that's
right.
Megan's body.
So is Lori Harvey.
Lori bombed too.
It should be natural. I mean,
But
Yeah.
I was just wondering because I haven't really looked at Young Miami. I'm wondering.
Is she natural?
No, she's not probably.
Okay,
most
that
likely
takes
she's
her-
not,
So that
but
takes her
she-
out the.
But I mean, I ain't seen. I haven't really looked at her face or her her images. But this girl Ruby Rose. I've heard of her.
I never heard of her.
Never
I've heard of her. I've seen a picture of her
She's-
actually earlier
She's
today.
an Instagram model,
Right.
but Ruby Rose, Young Miami, I think just Ruby Rose is pretty dope.
Right.
That's Ruby Rose.
Oh,
She not all that. She don't look better than the girl.
I mean, no.
Oh yeah, you gotta see the body though. Yeah,
okay, the body.
Yeah, but that's
Because
cool.
if that's the
That's
case,
a
my
good
girl from a basketball, what's her name? What's
Drea.
Drea.
no,
Drea.
Drea old.
Oh, now that
Yeah. Because
Get
I
outta
mean,
here.
Dre is definitely old.
She old.
She
she's
still
still
look
her
good,
body.
though.
Drea
still-
washed. I mean, these
I
young.
lost trust in you, Pastor, when you say Garcelle looks terrible. Garcelle still looks
Nah,
No,
she's
she doesn't,
okay for 50.
Nah, she look old.
50
She okay for
something.
50.
Only person I say still look good, and you dogged her too, but she's still top 10 of all time. Holly Berry's still in that top
good.
10
Yeah, she
mark.
is.
Halle Berry does look good.
Halle Berry's 10.
But she,
She's 10 in the top 10.
Well, I mean, but she was one.
That means she's 10.
Right.
now.
She's 10.
She's 10
You know
now.
what I'm saying? But she's still no.
Because Lori Harvey done got
Actually,
all that.
I give her top 5.
No, you
No.
crazy.
Give me
You
9
crazy.
girls better than her.
You just said top 5. Why I gotta go to you 9?
Give me 4 girls. You said 10. You said
I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna tell you.
Give me
Lori Harvey, Megan Good.
baby. That's your opinion.
No, that's just facts. Lori Harvey, Megan Good. I'm not trying to say even Drea. Like Drea old, but even Drea.
Right.
Who's the shorty who used to date Rick Ross? Used to date Rick Ross.
I can't even think. I know you're
Thick
talking
youngin,
about.
you know what I'm saying?
Right. Big Youngin. I can't remember her name, but yeah.
Her.
It's quite a few of them.
Those models
here.
out there is killing right now.
Yeah,
Right. There's a lot of
So
people out
Halle
there.
is at number 10 right now. She's still in the top 10.
She for her to be 60 and be number 10.
She's not no 60.
She is 60.
Halle Berry ain't no
She's
60.
over 50.
If she
Over
58,
55,
that's
she's
60.
She ain't that old.
She 55.
She
at least.
58, 59. She's
No,
60.
she ain't 59.
She up there. She's
I don't think she
between
that
58,
old, man.
59.
Shoot, Tina Turner still look good to be.
She been in the
I'm
game
saying,
since the
did you have a
80s.
Young Miami up there?
Woo, Lord.
Ruby- that's Ruby Rose.
Okay, that just bumped her up just a little bit.
Dang, Ruby. Look at, jeez.
Jesus.
That's Miami?
Yes, Young Miami.
See, I
No,
don't know
she
why
looks-
she's getting
she-
the love like that. Like,
She don't look all that hot.
Diddy is really putting money in her
I
pocket.
think the little girl from the group, Chloe and Halle, Chloe's coming
Chloe
up
got
there.
a big butt, but Joe, she's not no looker like
So
that.
so
But
Halle
she-
Berry's 55.
She also put Halle Berry down on the list too, though.
That's
Chloe Bailey. That's another one.
I
Nah.
just said that.
I
No,
think-
I'm gonna, yes,
I don't
I'm saying.
think she can compete with Holly Berry.
Come on, right now, Joe.
At
Nah.
60.
Hold on. I think it's unfair
Now,
because
now
she's
she got
20.
that young box.
I just said she's
she got the
21.
young
I'm
box.
saying, it's
No,
not
I'm
really
saying, but
fair.
even at 60, Holly Berry
Can compete.
fight.
Can compete.
but
You're
yeah.
right. You're right.
Right. But ain't nobody.
Y'all just
But ain't
talk about
nobody putting up
faces.
with
Y'all
that
hate
headache.
when I say this. Y'all talk about faces. Halle's face still look good, but that daggone R. Kelly's ex-wife, Dre.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
nigga, no.
Not Butterface.
No, we not doing it.
Not
No.
If you
Butterface.
leave it down here, Dre got one of the best bodies in the game.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna be honest with you. If we talking just bodies, man, Jess Hilarious is in the conversation.
Exactly.
Right.
But
That
it's
body
fake,
is
though.
It is fake.
Can we get
But
natural?
Miami's is fake. So is Ruby Rose. They
What
all
I'm
got
saying.
work done,
So
man.
how y'all saying she compete?
I don't know how Miami got
They don't
into
look
it.
good.
Yeah.
Miami don't
Nah,
look
I
good at
didn't
all.
say. Nobody said Young Miami was.
She got a
there.
dope podcast, I think.
Right. It does. I like it.
But but her looks, I don't. But did he just be doing anything? Even Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer's older now.
Jennifer still.
But she
might
still
be-
looks good,
She
though.
might be 11.
I still remember
Yeah,
when she
she-
did that stripper movie. That took her
Yeah,
up a month. She looked real
but J
good.
Lo, this is the thing. J Lo and Halle Berry look so good in their prime that they just get grandfathered in.
Right.
But that's what Glow said. How can you compare Halle with a 20-year-old?
Exactly, that's right. That's
You,
right.
you.
Easy.
I mean, first of all,
Easy.
you have to.
No. I'm saying it's not really a
But
fair
for
fight,
Halle
though.
to be compared to a 20-year-old,
It's
is a
dope.
compliment.
Exactly.
That's a
Right. Compliment.
And she definitely compete.
And
What
honestly,
about Nicole Murphy? Do you
No.
put her up there?
No,
back
I
in the
don't.
day, maybe
don't.
4 years ago,
I
you
never
know,
did
she was
because
my
she
top.
always, to me, she was always skinny.
But people always thought
Tall.
she was a man for a long time.
That's what I'm saying. She
But
got
I
man,
think
she
she's
got
gorgeous.
manly.
She
That's
was
just
my,
like I watched this show called Sister. I don't know if y'all watched this. I watched that one.
Oh, somebody said Sheree from Real Housewives in Atlanta.
Oh no.
Her body,
no.
though. You seen her body?
She getting better, and then you can tell she trying to do
Nah.
something.
we ain't talking about Portia. Portia in her prime. Not
Portia
no more.
now. Portia's still bad. Ooh.
Nah,
Now,
Portia.
come on.
That's
Nicole.
Nicole Murphy.
Yeah,
Nicole
see,
Murphy.
Okay, I give
that's
her
Nicole
that.
Murphy like
That's
4 or
an
5
old
years
though.
ago.
No,
That's
that's
No,
that could be
that's
recent.
4 or
more
5 years
recently.
ago, man.
Oh, she looking good if it's that like that. I give her props, but that also looked like that's what they call it. That's Photoshop.
No.
Nah, her body looks like
Nicole
that.
Murphy 5 years ago was at the top of the game. She was. I even think she took Megan off the top for a
So
second.
somebody sent me a picture of Sheree.
That's shit, right?
That's Sheree. Glow facts
Still
still
got a.
She got that gut,
She
though.
got a ghetto look.
Yeah,
She
She got that gut that she's hiding from the side.
Sheree looks amazing. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I don't know.
but she ain't no.
I
Portia.
I used to like Sheree, but nah,
She ain't no
It's,
Portia.
it's a
It was
it's a
always
lot.
Portia, but
It's
Portia is
a,
starting. She got you know another sexy woman is what's the girl that used to be that Portia said her titties is social distance.
Eva.
Eva look
Eva
good.
Pickford.
Now Eva look good now.
No, Eva
is in the top.
cute, but I ain't gonna say she look good.
I don't like people that look like they smoke weed all day. That's what Eva give me, a weed smoker, a cigarette smoker. I mean, but anyway, shout out to
Glow is taking up for her. She said she
taking up for
works out. She don't have a gut.
She does have a gut. That's what she got to remember.
and you know, like back in the just until now, which was a big thing with Will Smith and everything. Demi Moore used to be in the top 10
Demi
for
Moore
a
used to
minute.
be
Right.
top. She used to be top.
Even though she was in her early 40s, she was still
she was up there for a minute.
amazing.
Especially when they did that scene with Ghost.
Yeah.
Ghost. That movie.
but do y'all ever think that, like, let's think of like sexy moms. Like Felicia Rashad was a sexy mom back in the day.
She was
She was
cute.
not sexy.
She was
I never looked at
When
her.
we
as
when
sexy.
we was kids, she was good looking.
She was beautiful.
She was a nice
She was a
looking woman.
beautiful woman, but I never looked at her as being sexy ever.
I mean, she's
Hey.
been somebody you want. But what about like Angela Bassett? She would be considered a sexy
She was cute.
I've seen Angela Bassett up close and personal, like
mom. I had
like
no-
this close, and
See,
and you notice we don't even say nothing about the Kardashians because they all fake.
Never, I
Right.
never put them in the top.
It's all because right now I ain't gonna lie. If Chloe was born the way she look right now,
She'd be hot.
she'd be the best looking sister.
She's still hot.
right.
to me.
I've always said Courtney was the best looking though.
At first I thought she was too, but she was. But when Chloe got the face done, the body done, like Chloe look amazing now.
People don't give Kim her props though. Kim looks amazing. Don't do Kim.
Kim washed.
I like her attitude. Man.
Kim is
She
wild.
would drop, she would drop a nigga like J Lo. Her and J Lo to me.
Glow Fact
They-
said, "Let's talk men." Now we're not gonna talk on the sexual level, but what man y'all think still holding it down?
I don't.
Go tell us what men you
Yeah,
think
yeah.
is holding that.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. The dudes,
Denzel looks horrible.
he looks terrible right now.
Denzel is done.
Will is canceled.
Will is getting
He's canceled
cool.
right
He
now.
used to be cool.
But the dudes who are like Morris Chestnut that fell off the grid or something like that. I don't know what happened to him. I never knew what women. I'm not judging him. I know he probably looked decent back in the day, Terrence Howard, but I didn't know how he was like a sex symbol.
Yeah.
I think with Lost Simmons when he did the new scene in the 50 Cent movie, that's what everybody was talking about. They was like, "I'll do pinkies." But look,
Nicole said Morris Chestnut, so she down with you.
Morris Chestnut.
Morris Chestnut. I mean,
And then everybody talking about Idris. You got
Idris.
Everybody talking about Idris.
Idris got a.
But you
Idris
know
like
what?
a.
Idris is man. He should have these last commercials he's doing. He's come across as very old and weird. Yeah, have y'all seen his latest commercial?
You talking about the tribal commercials?
Yeah, he'd be like the back. You know, he acting like an old
Yeah,
man. I'm like,
no.
The
Idris
nigga's
don't-
almost 50. What are you talking about?
Idris is a nigga who's like, I can't even retire from the top spot because nobody's there to take my place.
Right.
Like he got to hang in
Well,
there
he
because
got, but Jordan is like taking his spot. Michael B. Jordan.
no.
That's everybody.
Like,
everybody
everybody
on
want-
Michael
they
B.
do.
Jordan.
People
Everybody
loving him.
want-
You're
First
right
of
about
all,
that.
Michael B. Jordan, he went back to his roots. He
his
went back to the white girls. Ain't nobody checking for Michael B. Jordan no more.
But now, growing up, what guy was on TV and you'd be like, damn, that's who I want to look like. Now back in the day when I was in college, that Tyson Bamford, he used to do them and that's when I was like, I went and bought the cut off shirt. I wanted the yellow Mustang.
To me, it was always the personality. I always like if I see like for instance, young guys right now, they was more attracted to Ghost. I forgot the character name.
Yeah, yeah.
Amari Hardwick.
Amari Hardwick. I think that
He the top of the food chain. Women love this.
yeah,
dude.
women love
But
him,
I'm saying,
and
but as
men
men-
wanted to be
as
like
men,
him.
who who growing up, can you think of a celebrity that you was like, damn, I would love to dress like him or?
Nah, man. You know, we grew up in the freaking 80s,
Yeah,
man.
I didn't see nobody like that.
We grew up in the
Me, I
80s.
was like character.
Men wasn't sex symbols. It was
Men
only
wasn't-
women.
it wasn't doing
It was
that.
Playboy. It was men was not sex symbols like.
Well, I
like,
ain't saying sex symbol. I'm about somebody
But-
you'd be
but-
like let's look like back in the day when Fresh Prince of Bel Air came out. His clothes. I was like, oh, I want that
Nah,
jacket.
not everybody feeling.
Nah,
Everybody's a
man.
cut
We was
Fresh
on
Prince
Michael
up.
Jackson.
Everybody, if I anything coming up, it'll be like like LL Cool J. A lot of brothers used to like, okay, he cool.
Though
Women
Fact
used to
said
love him.
D'Angelo back in the day.
Oh hell no.
Back in the day,
He wasn't no cute, good looking dude.
Yeah, I thought Cool J.
They liked his body or
I just
whatever.
think Cool
Well,
J was
so
probably a dude
so
person.
LL. Everybody did like LL.
Everybody wanted
Yeah,
like
LL for
dudes
sure.
wanted to
Yeah.
be like LL.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you like this: for dudes, is you have the confidence and the
Yeah.
swag. That's all that really kind of
That's
mattered
it.
to a
That's
lot
it.
of women.
That's what I'm saying. It was the dudes getting pretty didn't happen until late 90s. And you know what I'm saying? That's when it started happening. Before that, we was not really, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if they was doing
And
Times
then even if you
Sexiest
go
Man
back,
or-
like
I'm gonna tell you a person, but this is early that a lot of people used to like
Billy
Christopher Williams.
nah, I don't remember that.
he's a pretty boy, yeah.
Chris
Yeah.
Williams
I
back
don't
in the
remember
day.
people sweating them like that.
Now, a lot of women was
Everybody
Women was, but I ain't
At
see
one
dudes.
time, Al B. Shore was.
right.
everybody-
Okay, I'll be
Albie
sure
Shore.
and Christopher Williams. Yeah,
Come on, we missing somebody. We got to be missing somebody.
Bobby
Brown.
Donnie
They,
Simpson.
they love Bobby back in the day.
They love Bobby Brown. They love Ralph Tresvant.
They did. They was on Ralph.
Ralph
Exactly.
Tresvant was cool.
Yeah, a lot of them dudes got older, man. It's funny. And then you had the new, more Chestnut that came on the scene or whatever.
Wesley Snipes changed his game.
Wesley
for
Snipes
Doc
was a
Speed.
dude. Everybody was
What's
sweating
your
him.
light skinned boy?
Back in the day, I
With the green Michael Ealy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I
We
think
talk-
Michael E. A lot of people love.
They love Michael Ealy.
But me and Caesar say Wesley Snipes must have put it in his contract that he had to, do
He had to have a sex scene where every time he was in.
He had to fuck.
Like that was the. I'm telling you, back in the days, they say, "What I'm gonna do? We gonna go see a Wesley Snipes movie, and then put on some Luther. You in there?
No, I mean, in fact, Wesley Snipes was a sex symbol back in the day.
So look, in sad news though, yo, and I hate to keep bringing her up since we talk about this, we might as well stay here. But Wendy Williams just announced that she's in the process of looking for a man. I don't think it's ever gonna happen.
Wow.
She got. Yeah,
What do y'all think?
Because the
No,
thing is,
Joe.
I
I
think,
mean, she'll find somebody.
And Wendy
I
said-
think-
She got money. She got money. She'll find
I think
somebody.
she had to do. She had to go. She had to. First of all, she had to do what Pastor was talking about with Samuel. Before he passed away, he was talking about.
Kevin Samuels.
You gotta lower your standards.
Yes.
You
yes.
gotta
'Cause
know-
That's what I said. She'll find somebody. She got money.
She has money, but man, she's older.
And she got
She's
thick ankles.
she's bad
Look,
brains.
man, I've seen-
I know,
I've seen a
I know,
lot
you're
of-
right. You're right with the money, but you're buying somebody. But even
We're
with-
all buying somebody.
Well, I
No,
mean,
what I'm saying
yeah,
is-
Especially
but-
men.
even
Men
with
are buying somebody
but
all the
even
time.
with that, she can find a nice executive
But
in the
I
field
would
that's not
say
in the business.
I probably the only one. You guys, I don't know. Have you saw her in person, like close up?
Wendy Williams, no.
Yo,
I've seen her 4 times. Wendy Williams is not a bad looking woman in person. Like,
Right.
I mean, it could be the
Come
makeup
on, I was about to
and
say
the
you.
weave.
She got pounds
her
of
weave,
makeup.
her weave looks terrible right now.
She looks horrible.
She's not getting that A1 treatment.
That because she's giving it all.
Nigga, back in the day, from the beginning, we talk about Nicole Murphy look like a man. Everybody used to say Wendy looked like a man. Nobody believed
She
her
had the
when
baby.
she even had a baby.
Everybody keeps asking for the
But-
pregnancy pictures.
Right.
But this another thing we were talking about the men. I forgot. A lot of dudes used to respect Jay-Z to a point.
No.
Yes, they did. I remember when Jay-Z dropped.
No.
When he used to wear his shirts with the cufflinks.
Nah. We never.
Everybody at the club was doing that.
We never looked at Jay-Z for style or anything.
Oh yes, you did.
No, he didn't.
That's not
Now, I would say style maybe,
style. That's
but
what I'm saying. Style.
style wise, yes, a lot of people probably did,
I
but
don't know when that
Man,
was.
people looked at Jay-Z as a style, especially he was doing the cufflinks with the
Did
with
anybody
the
ever look
Air
up to
Force
Kanye
Ones
West?
and all that.
Kanye, with y'all ever thought he was?
a lot of the younger generation like Kanye like
What
that
about John
they-
Legend?
Oh yeah, Nicole said Boris Kojo.
he's a basic light skinned dude.
But he was cool.
That's bad when you.
but
light-skinned basic.
he's what? He's from Europe, so
Boris Kojo would made it all right to wear bald heads. I would say that when he
No,
when he
Aaron,
started
Aaron
saying-
Hall. Aaron Hall.
No.
motherfucking R. Kelly.
That's
R.
R.
Kelly.
Kelly. R. Kelly.
R. Kelly, Aaron Hall.
Well, that might be true, but I think Boris Kojo brought it to another
Nah,
level.
hell no.
Boris Kojo had no influence on the coach at all.
No way
Fuck outta
near.
here.
He was just a pretty boy.
Anyway,
Shit, Isaac Hayes had more motherfucking influence.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
Isaac Hayes was the man.
And let's talk about that for a second. Isaac Hayes, I bet Isaac Hayes, Barry White, Julius Erving,
Teddy
Moses
Penny
Malone,
Graham.
and Teddy and them got way more pussy than the young dudes.
Well, you got to think about it. Just think about it. Wilt Chamberlain. He said he had over 10,000 women, right?
10,000.
A lot of people did not believe that, right? But because
He was like, I had them 5 at a time. What you
right.
talking about?
But you think about,
That's
just
cold-blooded.
think about the average dude. Look at Tristan Thompson. He knocking down 4 and 5 right now.
but I'm saying,
With babies. So
but I don't think they getting it like Richard Pryor was getting it back in the day. Like, I think Red Fox and them was getting it.
No, it's easier now because you know why?
Easier now?
I'm gonna tell you why. They got money now. They didn't have the
Yeah.
money that they had back
That's why
then.
you got them rappers getting it more.
Them
than-
rappers
Like
got
that-
money
the baby-
now. It's
the
like
baby is
if you
replacing
getting money, like
Hold on. But this is the thing. Think about hold on. Back then, it wasn't a lot of stars. Like you got TV stars competing with movie stars, YouTube stars, TikTok
right,
stars.
right.
So but back then, the star
But
was
it's-
the star. So they
right.
got everybody first.
right. They may have got everybody, but now it's way more women. Think about it.
Think?
Yes, because you know what? Not
it
many of
always-
us was locked up.
Here's the thing. Hold on, but but here's the thing. It's not the same, I don't think, because even though they might have access to it, it ain't safe to even get pussy the way they was getting it back in the day.
They're
Yeah,
still
'cause-
getting it like that, man.
Because all they had to do is pop a pill and they be
Yeah. Now
They
Joe,
still getting it
you got
like that,
monkeypox
man.
out here. You got everything.
You touch it, girl, you wrong.
Nah,
That's why I ain't
nah.
been to a strip club.
And
since
and
the
lawsuits and stuff. Like these dudes, I mean, okay, so I'm just saying, I think they had it a little bit better back in the day.
Yo.
I don't think
It was
so.
more
It's
freedom.
more money now.
Yo.
No, I think it was more. It was easy.
You might be right.
I think it was
right.
easy back
That
in
money,
the day.
that money played. You think about it. I don't know if y'all saw it, but the video with the girl in the birthday situation, her boyfriend
Warren
was taking
boyfriend to pay.
pay for her and her
That's
18
what
girlfriends.
I was just about to say, trending in Black Twitter.
Hold on. How many girlfriends was at the dinner?
18.
It was 18.
So there been 19 people, and she got mad because he did not pay for all of them, and she said, "I can't be with no broke man."
Yo, that's insane. I thought it was like 5 girlfriends.
No, it's
That would have been bad.
18,
18 girlfriends was there?
right?
And
18,
he
She
got
wanted him
mad
to
because
pay
they
for
all
it.
had to pay their own food.
right?
And she
I
wanted him
think
to pay for
that
it.
had
Yeah,
to
she
be a
want him to
joke.
pay for them.
I think it was a setup. It had to be a joke because there's no way you expecting your man to pay for 18 random girlfriends.
A lot of women do, and there's a lot of dudes out here saying, "Yo, we could do this, we could do that.
And why-
A
and my
first
thing
date,
is,
we could
why
spend
would you-
$500-$600."
Why? That means you don't care because you should care about your man's money. You be
No,
like,
but you don't.
or if you invite people,
You
to your
don't
party,
care
they
about
should
your-
know-
Most women at that age, they don't care
If you
about
invite
that.
people
Most
to your
women,
birthday
period,
party,
don't
you should
care.
know you should pay for your food. That's crazy. I mean, anyway,
But another thing though, the thing is they should have invited like couples and all that type stuff. Like if it was just all the girls.
Nigga, don't tell us what you be doing.
No, what I'm saying is right, great, wow. So, but what I'm saying is, but the mistake he made, did he know was that her party for his girlfriend?
Shit,
He promised.
I know when I go on couple shit, I still be like, "Damn, nah, this shit too much as it is." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I be counting. I be like, "Hold on, let me check my bank account. Let me see what I got
So,
going on."
I've been invited to parties for somebody's birthday. Like my friend, God rest her soul, Jackie. Like when she throw her birthday party for her husband, it would be like 10 of us. And she would cover the whole bill all the time. And the bill
But
be
she
like
was a celebrity. She
$1,000.
had money like that.
That's true, but the bill be like $1,000 one time. I was like, so I'm putting out my money. I'm like, oh Lord, I hope she'll make me pay. Because I had probably spent about $200 myself, and she covered the bill, and I felt bad. But I did try to pay. I said, well, at least let me leave $50 towards the tip.
Nicole said women do care. That was that some little girl shit.
Oh,
Women
That's
do
what I
not
said.
care.
No, young girls don't care.
No, Nicole, you want some man who makes more than you, so you don't care either. You know what I'm saying?
no.
So you can say you don't care, you care,
No,
but
but
no. You can say that you care, but if you're looking for a man to make more than you and what you make, and you're not coming out of your pocket, why does it even matter?
True.
Well, what she's saying is she's still gonna. She's
protecting
still
her
a
pocket.
stewardess of his
I
money.
understand what she's saying.
She's still a
A
stewardess of
real
his
woman
money.
wouldn't expect him.
No,
to pay
because
for
you
18
know what?
women.
No, you
18
know what?
women.
Because she's wanting to spend on her, not on the other her friends.
Either way,
No, you don't care about his money.
not true.
No, a real woman would care about it. man.
Stop speaking for women. Y'all niggas stop speaking
I'm
for women.
I couldn't say that I know
Well,
a real
Nico
woman.
said it.
A real
Why
woman
you
would
don't
care
agree
about
what
her
she
man's
said?
money.
She said it.
Because
And
but I also
and
know
she
what
a
she
real
said.
woman.
I know what she said before when she said that she wants a man who makes more than her.
That don't mean she don't care about his money.
Long as it's spent on her.
No, not necessarily spent on them. You know what I'm saying?
We
It's a
have
team.
before we close our hot topics.
Even though it's a million team.
That's funny. Before we
Thank
close
you.
our hot topic, we have to talk about that shooting that took place. That we discussed yesterday. That we was talking about yesterday with the.
So tell us what
we
we
was
talking
talking
about.
That's what I'm asking you guys. I'm asking you guys to talk about-
Uvalde, Texas. That happened in May. It happened May 24th, 2022.
And so the guy he finally got his sentence this week, right? He got his-
No. You're talking about another shooting. I'm sorry. You're talking about the Parkland shooting where
Parkland,
it
yes.
just went to trial, right? The Parkland
Yeah, I think
shooting
it
just
looked-
went to trial.
While he's looking up there, I just want to say, Nicole want to just explain to you. She said, I would never expect my man to pay for 18 broads. I do want him to be as close as possible, but I would have picked up the bill for my man's vacation as well. So she said she would pay for him too. So just want to throw that out there.
Okay. Thank you for interrupting the show.
Oh, so you're going to jump on me for interrupting?
No, I'm just wondering.
And we got dead air. So
done
I
messed
don't
it
know, but I don't know. I don't really know nothing about the case, really. I just remember he was 19 years old. It happened in 2017.
So let's talk more
16.
so about the guy that killed all those
In Texas?
in Texas.
Okay.
Now, that is the craziest thing. I still think that, and we talked about that during our pre-show, when we was talking about how it's
Y'all
different
niggas.
ways. It's different ways to react to a situation. We talk about the when
Spit it out, buddy.
And
Spit
you
it out.
and you had spoke on it.
Oh, okay. No. Yeah. So police have different training, so different protocols
Right.
and training,
They sat there and watched
depending
all
on
the
the
kids get
situation,
killed.
right? Depending on the situation. So this dude, when he crashed his vehicle into the building and had a gun out, there was an officer outside who started engaging him.
So I didn't know he crashed his car.
But he's shooting at the dude, but the dude shot back at the officer. The officer got scared and went out of the way, got out of the way. So he called for backup. Police get there within like 4 minutes. By this time, he's gone into the school building. He goes into, I believe, his old classroom. And when he goes in there, the door is closed, or maybe he locks it after he goes in there. And he's killing the students and the teachers that are inside. There's 2 teachers and the, I guess, 9 students that were in there.
19.
19 students that were in there. And the problem was you have a shooter, an open shooter with a gun at a school. They know how to go do an open shooter. You got to take him out, right? He's killing people. When they got there, he was in the room and the door was locked and they couldn't just access the door. I don't know where the janitor is with the key. I don't know why somebody didn't just break the window or go around to the window and shoot into the window, whatever. Somebody clicked this open shooter scenario, which is one protocol, into a barricade.
Bro,
And when it turns to a barricade, the protocol is to wait for the negotiator. Don't engage.
So they were under the conclusion that those kids were being held hostage, not
No,
being.
they-
That,
heard
well, no,
the
no,
gun.
that's got to be the assumption with a barricade. Whoever shouts barricaded, on the
but
radio,
you
somebody
gotta-
could have radio said they barricaded in the thing. And if you go into a barricade protocol, it's going to be different than an active shooter
right,
protocol.
but the thing is, did they not hear the gunshots going off? He killed.
No,
19 kids.
you're right about that. It does. Listen,
Right.
the fact that he walked in with a gun and engaged with another officer, freak a barricade. You know what I'm saying?
Attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It's several things that could do.
And the crazy thing is that they got video with
They
with
just
probably
sitting
20 officers
just sitting there like this.
for 30, 40 minutes.
And I saw one of the officers. He was like behind the wall with his gun.
30, 40 minutes.
Like, come on, bro.
Y'all set
So,
that.
personally,
I
I
think-
wouldn't be able to live with myself after being an officer and being a part of something like that.
So that's I mean,
Yeah, I'd probably resign myself out of
You
this.
might resign or whatever,
Yeah,
but
decency.
it's not. See, we have the wrong idea of what it means when serve and protect. Like we're supposed to just go ahead and go kill ourselves in the midst of the public. That's not what it means.
No. Hold on. Say that
Yeah,
again because
yeah,
you
all-
sound like you ain't confused everybody. Cause
Yeah.
No,
say it again.
I'm saying that I think that most people are under the myth that when they say serve and protect, that they're just supposed to just go out there and die for the public.
Put their life on the
No.
line.
Right.
Well, you are saying that. That's part of your. That's
Right.
part of your
You
oath.
Nah.
You take-
Nah.
You put your life on the line.
No, no, you're not a frontline protector.
Yes, you are.
In a lot of situations, no, you're not.
So innocent people supposed to get killed.
Yeah,
over you?
yeah.
A lot of times, innocent people do get killed regardless.
No, I'm saying, but if you can protect
can-
him, you
yeah,
saying
yeah, yeah.
you saying that if you can stop them from harm, you saying, but your life might be.
Yeah, this
attempted.
ain't one of
You
those
saying
times.
You have the right to go away. To don't do it.
I'm not saying
After-
you. I'm not
No,
saying, you
but
have
after
the
you
right.
sign the oath to protect
Yeah,
and
no.
serve.
This is
You
a time.
think?
where you
What
must
do you
put
think
your-
is going to happen with these officers?
What you mean? What's gonna happen?
What you think is going to happen with
Oh,
these
That's
officers?
gonna happen with
I
them.
think they're gonna get fired.
Oh, you think they're going to get fired?
They
Some of
should
them,
get
some of them
fired.
might get fired. They might.
No. I think I'm sorry. What's gonna happen is they're gonna do it from the top. Like the top guy losing his job.
Yeah.
I think that
All the top guys got to lose their job.
all the top guys are
And then-
because all they saying is they follow protocol.
then-
they told us to
But
do a
you,
Burger
but you,
King
but
service.
but what you know what would happen
And
to
they-
those
and
top
they-
guys?
Hold on, and they may also press
They gonna
them
get
to
a
resign.
job with the
They're gonna go get
NFL.
another. They're gonna go get another
They
job.
may also press them to resign. Right? Exactly.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like they don't have a situation where it's gonna
Hold them accountable.
right.
But even them, I think even
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, that's true. But what you said though, the first thing is that when you take your oath though, you are basically putting your life on the line.
You serve
You put it on the line, and in that particular situation, at a school with an open shooter, you got to go hard.
You just go in, man.
You got to go hard.
You should.
Here's the thing.
You should.
Did my man have on body armor?
But that's no.
They did say he had bonding arm. I
He
think it
did?
did. I think
He had
did.
something on.
Yeah, 'cause somebody shot him, but it didn't.
And that's what I'm saying. First of all, if you got a 9mm and they can't take care, even if I got body armor, that's supposed to knock you down.
So and
But
then-
them big rifle
but
guns
have
can't
you
get you a
guys
bomb.
been, have you
you a
guys
arm?
been seeing those videos now of how people are teaching the teachers how to protect the students with the chair to lock the door?
Yeah, to lock the door.
Yeah.
Do y'all think that really is going to work? Or-
Sure.
It can work.
But I think another thing could work too is once the intruder get in, I think, and kids probably won't do that. That's why they won't go. He go as far as elementary. I just think that everyone should charge the person. Because you're gonna die all the time. I know it's crazy, right? But I think everybody charge.
No, that's. I hear what you're saying. That's a last ditch effort.
But if he get
La-
that room,
you said last
everybody
ditch.
should charge him.
Last-
Somebody gonna die. I'm sorry to say, but
The last ditch effort.
I'm telling you, if
But
I
no,
was a teacher,
but-
That's
but-
because everybody.
I
people
said, if
are
I was a
afraid to
teacher,
die.
I
If
said,
you're not
baby-
afraid
But
to
no,
die,
but hold on.
baby,
but no,
he getting that
listen,
room key.
Listen.
Like if somebody
We
came
attack,
in
we
here
get
right
your
now,
chairs.
Actually,
Get your chairs.
it doesn't work though.
In Russian.
It doesn't work. It's a thought, but it won't work.
So-
he have an automatic weapon.
Right.
I'm saying, but once
Hold on,
one hoe
but-
get hold of him and you
But-
grab
but
him,
Semi-automatic.
hold on, They kids
Semi-auto.
though. They kids, and you shoot. First of all,
They was fifth grade.
If 10 of us rushing somebody,
Fourth.
fourth graders. That
if,
mean that they
if,
had a little
high
high.
school.
if 10 of us are rushing somebody, and it's just hands to hand, if he knock you out, I might still keep coming. But if he shoots you and you fall and lay flat,
I'm out. and those powerful bullets and the size that they are,
Yeah, they cut
one
you open.
bullet can go through four of y'all.
What I think will happen even better though, when he came in there, if 20 kids just start throwing chairs at his ass,
And Russia.
they can't even lift their chest.
I
They
mean,
can't
the
even
thing
live
about
this.
it is,
And this is the
the sad part about all of it is this, that it's always defenseless people that
Yeah,
these
it's so
people
sad.
are.
You're right.
are
It's
doing
always
these
children. It's
No,
always-
no, it's not always children, but it's
Or
always
old.
defenseless.
Yep. Just
It's
like,
like somebody that they know is not armed,
Right.
that they're trying.
just
going
like
to
when
harm.
that young white guy went into a church when they was doing the doing Bible study when
Exactly.
he saw it wasn't nothing but older folks.
The
in
dude in South Carolina.
there. Yeah, I was saying it was nothing but older folks. Like, people that died was like in their 80s.
And he even prayed with them before he killed them.
Right.
They never come in the hood like in the middle.
They never gonna come to the hood and act for food.
And you know what? In the same, I can say the same thing about the hood.
The hood
they,
never go.
They
don't never tear up.
No. I'm saying the hood ain't gonna go take care of a lot of people that need to be taken care of either.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I ain't gonna even front. I know it would trigger a onslaught of heavy retaliation. But for the whole hood to be united against the police, I don't see the police getting attacked. And I'm not saying they should attack the police, but I'm just saying, y'all act like y'all hate the police so much. You know what I'm saying?
They don't hate the police
They don't
because most people got police in their
That's
family.
right. And then you need the police. You say what you want.
No,
I
you
think
don't.
the problem you have with the hood is,
Of course you do.
They don't protect the community folks. Like for instance,
Neither do the police.
right. What I'm saying, but what I'm saying is, like for instance, don't snitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you shot my cousin. You walking through the street. You live right next door to me, and I know you shot my cousin. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then I don't say anything.
Yeah, no. But I don't think.
But you able to walk the streets and do everything and say hi to me every day, like we cool. When you shot my cousin,
Oh no, you would
So
definitely
you
tell.
said the whole thing that people say that they don't want to
snitch.
Snitch.
Yeah, I just think that what happened. That's the miscommunication. I just think that somehow.
Oh,
And,
no,
and I
if
can
it's,
see
if
why.
it's your, if it's your cousin, you gonna snitch.
You got a lot of jokers out there that say, you know,
No,
they try to hand it themselves.
So they kind of did say something like that when it came to the Nipsey Hussle trial with the dude. I forgot his name, whatever his name was.
Eric Holder.
Eric Holder, right? They said one of the dudes who was there who got shot at the same time. They're in the same gang. All of them, Nipsey, all of them are in the same gang, right? The dude testified, and they asked him, "Who shot you?" He said, "I don't know who shot me."
That's what I'm just saying. I just think that the snitch thing is wrong. And I think even my man Tip, he talked about that. And he was saying that how the community, you need to tell. You know what I'm saying? You need to say.
But people not doing that though, man. Because I mean, it is still frowned upon, even though everybody does snitch.
But you know another thing.
I mean, first of all, most of those people still gotta live there. So somebody's gonna retaliate against them. It's a lot of times it'll be situations where I've seen like somebody who actually went to jail or whatever for a murder or something like that. That if they're going to trial, right before they go to trial, they'll go kill that person's family who if they know that they're going to be witnesses on the case. So and so the thing about it is, people know this and they've known stories of this nature, right?
True.
So they're not going to jeopardize their lives.
But I would say this also. But here's the other thing, though. Typically, that kind of behavior is reserved for fellow gang people.
Right.
Even gangsters expect the general public to tell.
Not today's gangsters.
Yes, they do. Yeah. No, they are not. They expect the general public. The general public is going to tell. They're going to testify and do all that stuff. So they're not doing that. But if you a gangster out in the street with me and we rivals, and I kill your man and you trying to snitch, I might attack your cousin to try to stop you from snitch because we all in this. You know what I'm saying? And you know more because when we in the street, we know more dirt.
Right.
So you could hurt me more. A person who's a regular citizen, they're not mad at a regular citizen for snitching. That's what they're gonna do.
Let me ask you this: it's the show Shy that's on right now.
The Shy.
Yeah, The Shy is on right now. And what they did is they defund the police, right? And then they have the community that polices the community.
Okay, how's that going?
And no, it's the show.
How's it
It's
going in
actually
the show?
going well. Yeah, it's actually going well. I mean,
how's that working for you?
I think it probably works a whole lot better because you think about it. Most police in most situations.
But how are they policing themselves?
I'm sorry.
No, because a lot of times if you look at most of these shootings, right?
Well, I'm saying who's giving judgment to the person who did something wrong? How are you policing yourself? Somebody whipping somebody?
Well, because you hold everybody accountable.
I'm saying, how do you do it? He broke the rule in our community. No police, just us.
Right.
How do you do it? What do they
So what we
do?
gonna
That's what I'm saying. So what they do is they hold them accountable in the community.
You can't come in the store no more?
No,
What?
but no, they
You
will
can't
whoop
come
your
in the
ass.
store. You're
They-
not even allowed in the neighborhood no
And
more.
sometimes they tell you, okay, this is your pad. You can never come back to this community, this neighborhood again. If I see you again, we're gonna hand you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's the way it is. Because you think about it. Police don't usually come in a lot of neighborhoods, especially bad neighborhoods, until after the fact. They don't come in there before it happens.
So you
Joe said they haven't touched on it this season, Steve. So what you watching? Too close to it. I'm just.
She ain't see when the two guys grabbed the boy that was beating on the woman. You know what I'm saying?
I
ain't
don't
saying
know.
this
Ask
season.
Chloe. Don't ask us.
But I'm saying
Right,
it wasn't this season.
You arguing
Glo.
with the choir, preacher.
Okay, it wasn't this season, Global. If you look at the last season when they did the police, when they did that, remember because the mayor actually was a crime dude, and he ended up leaving because the community forced him to leave.
Most politicians
She
are
said,
criminals.
she said no. Last season they pretty much talked about reform programs.
What you talking about? What show is she watching? They
did more
They
reform.
defunded the police last season.
Anyway, shout out. Let's put our drinks up and prayers for the families of those young kids who got killed in that shooting.
I think
That was so sad.
But you think they're gonna get paid pretty much? The families?
The pay doesn't really even matter when you lose
all
your
the
child.
family.
You
heard
right.
that?
You're right. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Right.
You know, your young child at that.
Exactly.
Yo, shout out to our sponsor for Hot Topics. What's going on at the LeBaron, Pastor? LeBaron.
Yeah, the LeBaron, man. So if you want to do a podcast or you're looking to do some digital photography, some documentary services, anything like that, just make sure you hit us up online at www.thelebaron.com. That's LEBARRON.com.
Right.
That's what's up. What's going on with the
Merch.
The merch.
Openbargear.com. Openbargear.com. You can go check out. You got some t-shirts, hoodies. Because we are about to get cold in a little bit around here. Some of y'all.
Your Florida ass.
But yeah, you can check it out. Openbargear.com.
Oh, are you? What's on your mind? Are you angry about anything this week?
Yeah,
You
I'm
got
angry.
10 minutes.
That's what I'm angry about. I only got 10 minutes. Now, I don't even need a whole lot of time. But my anger is more or less that with these shootings, right, we keep asking what we're going to do instead of actually trying to do something ourselves.
Put a plan
And
together.
Right. We keep looking to our politicians to kind of like protect us, right, when we're not willing to protect ourselves.
That's true.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the Marylanders that voted today.
That's why I was talking about the show Shy. If your last season they put together a plan for their community.
Right. I mean, we actually need to be doing that in every community.
Global
And,
facts.
every school, the PTA meetings need to be talking about these things to bring awareness. Yeah. I mean, we if we're not aware by now, we should be aware, right? Because it's happened all over this country, multitudes of times.
Exactly.
School shootings happening left and right.
Right.
What is the plan that we as individuals that collectively can come together and bring to the school, our school? Because if our children are in the school, shouldn't that matter? Not the politicians' children, because they 9 out of 10 going to private schools that are not getting shot up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So think about our public schools where they are getting shot up. What is happening? What are we going to do? Where's our thought process in it? And what are we doing collectively to change that?
Well, I hear what you're saying, but are you saying what can we do to pretty much protect our children? Is that what you're saying? Or
We have to come to collect. Yes, we have to come up with a plan collectively.
I think-
I think that's what we go ahead.
no, because we leaving it into the government's hands
Well, I
to
think
do
it's
it.
Well, that's the whole
That's
point.
what you-
That's
No,
why you
no.
voted for it.
No. Because you see, the thing about it is, we voted for people, right? But they're not coming to say, "Hey, what's the plan? How can we help? How can we alleviate the situation?" No. They're not coming to us for that, right? And we're not holding them accountable for that either.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I think it goes in who you vote for. That's why
It doesn't matter who you vote
'cause
for.
You need to really search.
No.
You really need to. Okay.
No, because when Obama was in the office, right, which
Did a
most
lot.
people did. No, what did he do about school shootings? Because they're still happening to this day.
It wasn't happening as much when he was there, though.
Yes, they were.
It was not. I think.
I mean, so you think about it. It doesn't matter if it happened one time. It happened one too many.
But to Dave's point, I understand what you're saying because I think it takes more than just a government or local. It starts within.
Right.
I think what happened is the family need to recognize who that person is that is going through issues. I think they need to work on issues. Need to be worked on. Like for instance, bullying is a major issue. You know what I'm saying with the community that causes a lot of these people to go crazy.
First of all,
So that's what I'm saying. So programs need to put in place on bullying. You know what I'm saying? And then because a lot of them they feel that they lost and they just think that.
Okay. Now let me ask you this question, right? You saying all that, right? And you saying the families need to watch out for these people, right? So let me ask you this.
Everything starts with the family. That's what I'm saying.
Let me ask you this. I don't know about y'all, but I know when I was young, right, growing up in the 70s, my mother worked 2 jobs, right? She worked 2 jobs.
Facts.
Right? It's 20 times as much more expensive for them to work. And we have a lot more single mothers now than we did then. How do you think that they're able to watch their children when my mother wasn't able to watch me?
But now you're contradicting yourself because your term you said we keep relying on the government. Why should we rely on government and still rely on ourselves? Now, but that goes to your point because
no.
Just like Chris Rock said, we too busy getting shot in our ass. That's why we look for our government.
But the government didn't help us then. What I'm saying is this. You're saying
you gotta vote the right people in office. People.
Okay, you keep talking about voting shit.
I think it's even with the. I think there need to be some sort of, and this could be something stupid, but there need to be some sort of escape plan for these kids. Like when somebody breaks into when the school realizes it, because all schools have cameras now. They see somebody coming in with this situation going on. There need to be like when they have
emergency door in the rooms,
just like when they do fire alarm things, they need to do some sort of procedure.
Which they do. The school system does that. Like even because I work for the school system, and so what they do is they have randomly different.
So you're part of the problem.
So what they do, they have randomly they do tests on these type of situations,
right?
Fire situations,
open shooter situations,
all types. So they have different.
All these drills.
They do.
I mean, do they do shootings? Do they do drills for shootings like they do fire?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's
they're
a part
doing
of
it
drill.
now, which is
they
kind of
do
sad.
it drills. They do it quarterly. You don't know when they do it, and you would get a set. And you supposed to like hide under. So you supposed to bird cage and stuff, turn off lights, lock doors, and be quiet.
Shit, I know we were supposed to stop, drop, and roll if it fire. So I don't.
No, I'm talking about when it comes to like
shooter drill.
I understand that, but hiding.
How are you gonna stop, drop, and roll somebody shooting you?
Shit, you stay low.
Okay.
You stay low for real.
I mean, I don't know if he was saying stop and roll for the open.
No, I wasn't saying that, but I'm just saying. But you are supposed to stay low.
Okay.
All right, we're good. Let's keep.
But you hiding? Where are you hiding? If you got a classroom with 25 students,
that's just a drill that they do. Different drills can be. Drills changes by time. Like people look for research to do different things.
Were we talking about that or the voting thing?
No. This dude only.
I just talk about voting means a lot because
okay. For those
but what I'm saying is for your reason
said that we need to. What are we doing? What plans are we coming to protect our kids in school?
Okay. So,
right.
All right. So
yeah, but I was saying that you have to vote the best person that's going to do what they say they're going to do, and then hold them accountable. But them type of people don't get voting. And just for instance, DC.
Thank you.
Hold on, because y'all don't go out and vote because people like you say
no.
Vote for them.
First of all,
you won't go out there and vote. I ain't voting. And then
there has never been a time that I have not. There's never been a time. No, you just said you pointed me.
No, because you always say vote and don't vote.
It doesn't count. I vote, but I'm letting you know it doesn't count.
Donald Trump, don't take the medicine, but I took it.
No. First of all, I'm showing you it doesn't count. I'm showing you it doesn't work. For the simple fact it is that we're voting the lesser of two evils, right? Exactly. When Congress has not changed, you still have people who have been there for 40 years, right? Saying, and they're still upholding these laws. If you do not take down those laws, that shows that your fucking vote does not count. So they're still the lawmakers.
Just to be clear, Dave is saying both things. He's saying he does vote. but he's saying voting doesn't
We're
really
telling
change
you,
anything.
Right.
And you're saying that he's part of the problem, not because he don't vote, but because he tends to discourage other people from voting.
Exactly.
By saying it doesn't work.
Exactly.
But he's trying to, why can't he be honest and still try? He's going along with your plan, but he's like, it still hasn't been working though.
Right. It hasn't worked. It hasn't worked for us ever.
He can stay in reality and still.
It have worked.
When has voting worked for us in America? Tell me. You tell me one
Barack
time.
Obama.
Barack Obama.
Okay, he got in
Hold on,
office,
hold on,
and
hold on.
niggas still don't got shit.
Yeah,
Niggas is
we
still
got
starving.
health care.
That wasn't for us though. That
We
was
had
for him.
health care.
Healthcare.
We had
First
at
of
least one good
first of
Supreme
all,
Court
we
judge.
had Medicare and Medicaid.
Everybody
Uh,
didn't have it, Dave.
Hold on, but he's saying.
If you didn't have insurance, you had Medicare and Medicaid.
No, not true.
Yes, you did.
When did
And
vote-
when did men
he
wasn't able to get health care, Dave?
Yes, you
Until
did.
Barack Obama became president.
Okay.
That's fact.
No, that's true. Only way that most men who weren't working, I mean, they would get unless they had a pre-existing things like
Even with
HIV
that, they
or something
didn't.
like that. Well, I mean,
No, they wasn't. The reason why Obamacare came in place because of pre-existing conditions. It wasn't. It has nothing to do with not having health care.
oh, okay.
Because it was healthcare. It was always been healthcare options out here for us. If you made under a certain amount of money, you still had healthcare.
Oh,
And healthcare was way more affordable
Sure.
before Obamacare, which most people don't want to say in place.
But again, don't fight that because to his point, he said when did voting help us? Not Obama. Voting got him elected, but it didn't help us
Right.
per se. And so it hasn't really. But that's cool though. It's okay. I mean, it's the American way right now.
what do you mean it didn't help us? Though?
When did it help
meaning
us?
that-
You mean us? You talking about black people? or
Yeah,
people?
black people.
Yes, because we're the ones still at the bottom of the pile.
Black people, yes.
We still been at the bottom of the pile. We can vote all we want. We
Okay.
vote. I'll take even DC, right, which used to be Chocolate City. It's Vanilla Swirl right now, right? We have a black mayor. We've always had a black mayor, right? When has it helped us?
Okay, but here's the
Because most black people can't even afford to live in DC right now.
Here's a question for you though, Dave, and that is this: Do you count? Does it have to be a certain percentage of help for you to consider it to be help, or just any amount of help should be help?
Just about any amount of help.
Okay, so I will say this though. All right, so okay, and you're talking about help that was specific to us.
Right.
Now that might be hard because I was going to say because Obama did made laws against the predatory lending that largely affected us with those balloon payments on houses. That largely affected us, but it wasn't just for us though. It was for everybody.
And
But not only that, but you got to think about it. He did that right when we was already in that situation. It don't help after the motherfucking shit already done happened.
True. And again, no. But again,
that's-
also the fact that we were the main ones that were subject to getting those
Right,
bad
that's
loans.
Right, but we were still homeless.
He said
fixed it.
No, he's saying, but here could be Dave's comeback. The fact that black people majority were in the position to have to take those bad loans. We couldn't get the better loans. Those black people got those houses, a lot of them under those bad loans because the people knew that they were going to balloon them.
Right.
What about, and also you look at what happened about most of the black people that was working in the cars plant industry fixing
Yeah.
that. What he did for that, he came in, he put in, he.
But that wasn't
saved
just
the
us though. But it wasn't just us though.
But it can't be. That's what I'm saying. I know it got to be Pacific.
No.
But when you put, hold on, Dave. But when you put in rules, in place, even if you say it's for everybody, it still help. If it help you,
No,
it help you.
it's true. But,
No,
but
it
hold on.
doesn't,
But his point
because
is,
it-
other ethnic groups got specific things for their
Right.
All the
Like
people I
what?
think that, but now
Like
I ain't
what
to say
Pacific groups
the
got?
women, gays,
women, gay.
It's not black women.
Oh, no, hold on.
Women not
Hold on. I'm gonna go with one right now.
Gays
The
not
Asian.
black.
Okay. Asian is first
They
of
got a
all.
law
They got-
passed. They got a law passed.
We don't have shit.
They got
They got a little plans that a white man ain't gonna beat up on them. That's because they
hate
was
law.
the only ones
Hold
doing
on.
it.
What, so
White people wasn't doing that.
tell me.
Specific hate law.
Tell me what special law for black people out here? Period.
That's just for black people.
Just for black people.
I don't know.
It's
None.
I don't know.
Thank you. So you just
tell me what's-
raised
but tell me what-
a whole bunch of
tell
hell
me
for
what-
no
So
reason.
what
Tell me
law
what-
out here just for white people? get my
Everything.
No.
First of
You know
all,
what I'm saying?
they came and took all the land, right? They divided up amongst themselves, right?
But tell me
and
what black law
and
needs
said,
to be
oh,
for black person. Pacific.
Oh, we can tell you.
Tell me
So
what
we
Pacific
do-
for
the
a black
George
person.
Floyd law,
The Voting Act that needs to be.
not the Voting Act.
not no voting act.
See,
But that's one
hold
of the
on, hold on.
laws.
No, those laws still
Voting,
for everybody.
voting act is for everybody.
For everybody.
No, it's not.
It is
Yes, it
everybody.
is.
No, but the vote because they just gave black
No,
people
but I agree that
the John
police
Lewis
brutality
Act.
law should be
For black people.
for black people. That should be
Because
But
we
we
don't
have
want-
we have real statistics and real bodies who are actively getting killed. These white shooters who have actually killed people and shot police officers literally are being taken into custody with no damage. We don't have a legit driver's
don't-
license and get shot.
Right. We
How?
don't even have a weapon.
How?
Yeah, I agree. I think that some should be towards police brutality.
Particularly towards black people, because we more affected.
And so
See,
why do y'all think that Biden just won't do something about that? Why won't
Because Biden.
No, I ain't saying he don't. I'm not.
no,
don't
he-
get mad
he
at
don't
y'all.
do nothing.
I'm asking, but why isn't it?
He don't do
Y'all
nothing.
don't yell at
But
me,
that's
my
where I
nerves
beg
are
to differ
jumping.
because he do a lot. When you
No,
say that,
no,
like
'cause
for
it-
instance, he put in place situations, but it have to be voted. See, the
No,
thing-
no.
that-
Because he just put an executive order in about the Roe versus Wade situation.
about
so
abortion.
don't say it has to be voted in because
Yes.
there you go with that bullshit
I'ma
once
tell you why he
again.
had to do that because
So he ain't got to do shit for black people, huh?
that was a fact response to what happened.
Calm down.
So we don't have a damages situation amongst black people, huh?
yes.
Between
See,
police
see,
brutality,
so
but we
Steve-
got two ways
so
to
Steve,
do that though.
Steve,
we
hold
got police brutality.
Steve.
Yeah, that's a bad situation that needs to be dealt with. But we also have black.
Oh
on
no,
black
but
crime.
we'll just put it
Hold
on the back
on.
burner.
Steve.
We
We'll
also
just
have black
we'll
and
put
black
it on
crime.
the ballot. We'll put it on the ballot as Bill 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 12. And you know what? Nobody still knows what to
Yeah.
say, yes or no.
Right.
Right? They don't even have the fucking thing until they go vote. They don't even know what it's about.
Okay, he's mad. And we done.
No, Steve, I think that Steve, you come off very anti-black, man. Sometimes.
Right.
Hold on. Let me tell you
No,
why.
I don't come
Hold
on
on.
anti-black. I
Because
just think that
because
I
hold on
come-
to the legit points that we're making. It's like you want to go around them.
No,
you be like,
I just
yeah, that's
think-
true. But then you say something in general.
No,
It's
I
like-
meant-
and the only point we're making is that there's no specific laws for black people. Not one.
Not
one
one.
executive order just for black people.
Dave, don't read the comment.
I don't give a fuck about
My-
Y'all know I don't give a fuck about the comments.
No, I don't make.
I'm an individual.
Okay.
I'm an individual, unlike a lot of motherfuckers that believe the same shit.
They said you scared them with the screaming.
I'm good.
Imagine
You're
sitting
good.
with this dude, man. He
You're
won't let you say anything.
And my nerves are jumpy. Anyway, Dave, good point, man. You really gotta calm down.
Yeah. Just say, can you say?
I'm good, man.
Oh, okay,
All
we
right.
got you.
We got you.
Okay, just put a little.
It's okay.
Go.
Relax.
You at 50. Go to
Okay,
like
everybody,
36.
let's
All
just
right, I'm
breathe.
down. I'm
Oh,
down.
no.
All of
30.
us, everybody, let's take a deep breath. Okay, we good.
Y'all niggas got a woosah and shit.
Yeah,
You
but
used a bunch today. You did that though.
can I just say one thing?
I was about to give you your whole segment.
We
Say
are
whatever
because
you
I know
want.
we out of time because I think people really here for.
Oh, don't do
pass
that.
the segment.
No, we good.
But I just want to talk about Brittany Griner, right? For instance,
It's your
situation.
segment.
Okay, and then what happened? Okay.
It's your world, buddy.
Okay. Okay. And so with Brittany Griner and the LeBron James situation, and I think one of his quotes was he felt that.
Hold on, could you fill the audience in or what?
Yeah, tell us what's going on.
So as we know, Brittany Griner is a WNBA basketball player, right?
Copy much.
That's
Liquor license.
She's so pretty.
oh man. So she's NBA player that's also play overseas in Russia,
High
right?
head.
Yes.
And so and so what happened was
It's not funny. Y'all know.
she was doing right before the war we had with Ukraine,
sucker.
Ukraine and Russia.
We
was
don't
having.
have a war with Ukraine.
Okay,
but-
Ukraine and Russia war was having, right? She was trying to get back to the country.
Right.
And so, but in the process, she had some light
vape pen.
vape pen with with some weed substance.
Weed oil.
Yeah, weed oil in it, right?
She
and
got
so,
locked up for weed or?
well, because and
Sorry,
I
I'm
think
joking. Go ahead.
and
I
so,
get it. You ain't got to go. But
no,
go
no,
ahead.
and so in a nutshell, she pled guilty, right? And so I think that what I was going back to my point was LeBron James have a show that comes on Showtime, I believe, right? Mm-hmm. And he was speaking on
The Shop.
Okay, it's called The Shop, and he was speaking on the issue of that that he think that Brittany Griner should feel some type of way with America
In a bad way?
in a bad way because he said that
Abandoned her?
she should feel that they abandoned her and they don't have her back, and to his and I don't think she feels that way, and just point saying Biden did do executive order.
But this nigga can't do executive order
on
for black
her-
people.
He did it on. He just did executive
black?
order on her
No,
fence.
she's just included.
And what he did, he's allowed. What he trying to say we don't have to go through the system process. What that mean that we can do that his state delegates can do a better negotiation. They can put her out. They don't have to go back to Congress and stuff like that to get it approved. He did put executive order to try to speed up her situation.
So even with her situation, if she's detained, what most people may or may not know that in Russia, even though she did plead guilty, she still has to. They still continue the trial. That's one thing.
Yeah.
Right. Also, I don't know whoever y'all travel out the country, you got to make sure that you follow their rules, their laws, because they are a whole lot stricter than
I'm
they
about to
are.
go to Egypt in October, and I'm
and-
scared to death.
No, I mean, you just follow laws and rules and regulations
Yeah,
that
you
they have.
You do your
because
homework and find out what the laws of that place is, right?
Right.
But
And
at least look on the brighter side for Miss Grimer. You know, she's a lesbian. She's in jail. She's having fun.
Oh my God!
So-
But she also state that I know she pled guilty, but her lawyers also her defense said that she has a condition that requires her to smoke.
to smoke weed.
Yeah, weed.
But she ain't smoked in 6 months, so
So
She probably used
that being
edibles.
said, though, with LeBron James stating
don't
that,
even want to smoke.
so LeBron James' statement
would
think
never
that she should feel that America abandoned her and she should feel some type of way and she's not a American. Do you think he's right?
I
Being that she pled guilty.
but it's see, most people are basing it, and most people are gonna base it on the laws of America and how we handle in our
Right.
judicial
And
system,
when- and when-
right? Which is totally different than theirs, right? Because there's some countries that if you steal, you get your hand chopped off. Ain't no trial about it,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you think about it. We have different laws, so we gotta know when you in Rome, you do as the Romans do. You don't do what you do in America.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then-
So, yes, she should feel a certain type of way that they're not fighting for her because she's actually entertaining Americans when and she's even actually she probably earns more over there in Russia playing basketball than she does here in America,
that's
right?
sad.
But because let's just be honest that we don't support the WNBA like we support the NBA.
Good
Right.
point. Ain't that right, Glow? Glow said I always say good point. That's why.
Yeah, but another thing I think LeBron's comment and because first of all he don't know how she feel because he haven't spoken to her.
Yeah,
nobody
right,
spoke
right,
to her.
right. And
So
I mean-
his comment is on the outside looking in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then he don't know. He's also not at the situation. He's not in the room where the Oval Office where they looking at ways to try to work. They don't know if he don't know that they probably working on this issue 24 hours a day. But everything don't happen overnight.
But what is my girl doing?
But you know what?
Where
You-
is the vice president?
First of all, she's well. Her situation is a given factor that she's a black woman. She could she? I hate to ask this question. That's why I'm gonna ask the question. Should have said. Do you think that her being a black woman can she sit with Putin and request that type of demand? Like you let my people go.
Now we
No,
gotta
I'm
worry about
asking-
her color now.
No, I'm
I
just-
mean, we gotta worry about
That's
her
why
color
I'm asking
now.
the question. I'm asking the question. I don't think.
You don't think, right? You
I
don't
don't
think
think
she can do it, right?
No, I'll be honest with you.
I'm gonna tell you.
confused.
I'm gonna tell you.
confused.
One, no, she probably can't because you know why? You got to think about the country that you're dealing with, right? And a lot of countries outside of the U.S. don't respect women like they do men. Okay,
And
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 if
a
you're
black
dealing,
woman.
and if you're, I'm not gonna just use
No,
her color.
and then
as
I
a-
say that wrong because, and I take that back because Condoleezza Rice, I think that she was the state
Secretary of State.
Secretary of State, and she went into countries and demanded respect, and she got respect.
Right, right. So
But the problem she had is the country backed her 100%.
Right.
The problem we have right now is we so divided as a country, we don't back our leaders. So they go out there. Yes, just like for instance, Biden went.
how are we divided as a country?
We totally divided as a country.
Let me
on,
ask you.
on the way we vote.
You
the
guys,
way-
we kind of run out of time.
Okay,
to say,
cool.
but I
No,
apologize.
but
but we definitely want to keep that going on on our Facebook. If you want to keep talking about that, PDO, the Love Guru, is in the building, yo. We got 15 minutes left. Give us what's on your mind.
Okay, so I was thinking the other day, and I was thinking about, why, again, I'm constantly thinking about why people struggle with relationships and why it's so challenging. The diverse opinions and perspectives on relationships and so forth and so on. Of course, I think times have changed. People have changed. People are way more nuanced, more complex than we ever have been before. Our grandparents were very simple people. And so it was easy to just stay. It was easy to make a black and white decision. Now you got many, many options. And so that changes the game. So I kind of narrowed my thoughts down to, asking yourself the question, what do I really want, right? When you ask yourself, what do you really want? And I think a lot of people have to ask themselves the question, what do you really want? And I'm going to give you two options. And hopefully I can elaborate on them. I haven't really prepared my full thoughts on these options yet, but I'm going to give you just what I can off the top. What do I really want? Do you want a love story or a life story?
What's the difference?
And you have to pick one, right?
Right.
Yeah, let's get into that, right?
Okay.
A love story or a life story? Love stories, I'm just going to give you the characteristics
I
of
love
each
that
one.
it's so hot in here.
Yeah, you like that
That's
feel?
that's that fat shit right there.
That's that big boy shit.
See me tell me y'all not.
Nigga sitting still and sweating.
Right.
I'm actually feel like I'm in Alaska.
I can tell by the shirt. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Pat.
Summertime.
What is love story?
So it's a love story. What do you really want? You want a love story or do you want a life story?
But tell us the difference between the two.
All right, so let's get through the characteristics that separate these two things.
Awesome.
The love story is short-lived.
Oh,
The life story is more long range.
love stories are quickie,
Yeah. Love stories.
and we're not talking about sex.
Well, it can have sex involved with it too, but but the love story.
It's the one that got away.
Well, no. I'm saying that you gotta choose what you want to have with somebody. A life story or a
good
love
summer.
story.
Or a good summer.
Yeah, exactly. See, a love story is a good summer. Like with the dates, the trips, the fun, the laughs, getting to know each other, right? But it burns out. It gets old quick, or somebody wants
Or it
to take it,
disappeared.
or somebody wants to change the version of what you have and make it something else. Another one's like, no, I like what we got right here.
Or can it just disappear? Can we just
Hey,
just remember Paris? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's a love story.
I want the love story. I ain't gonna sit up there and hold you up. For the simple fact of it is because life, right? It's hard as I don't know what without love even involved in it, right? So to imagine to go through life and trying to appease to someone else when you already have a hard time appeasing yourself.
Yeah, no,
You
for
know?
sure. Well, this is the thing. Okay, so the life story is much different because think about people who can spend long amounts of time together. 3 years is a long time.
Right.
5 years, right?
Right.
10 years with somebody. A life story. The problem with the life story is that it doesn't come with the perpetual feelings of the love story. The love story has a lot of the fanciful, the energy, the experience, and all of that, but it's short-lived.
Right.
But the life story is actually as beautiful, in some ways more beautiful, because you're talking about a companion, a confidant, somebody who knows you, you know them, the support, there is connection.
So why
there,
would you not want that?
Well, this is the thing, though. But the life story has to be walked out without all of the feelings that come with the love story. So you got to trade off.
Oh, you can't have them both.
You can't have them both.
Oh, wow.
And most people are signed up for the love story in the life story lane.
They're trying to get the life story plan, but they want the perks that come with the love
It's
story.
like
Right.
an 80-20 rule, that whole 80-20 rule.
Well, no, it's
No.
It's more like your cable package.
Right.
Like if you say you want certain channels and stuff like that,
You
you
gotta
got to
take it
buy
off.
all these channels.
Right.
You gotta get it totally-
You can't stay in this
Like you
bracket.
can't get just your phone service. You gotta get or just cable. You gotta get the bundle pack.
Right.
But can a love story be success?
It can listen, it
But
can
it's
be
short-lived.
as long as the
The
expectations.
memories is successful.
Exactly.
Right.
We always
Memories are
had
forever.
parents. We will always have
So
parents.
think
right,
about
as
this.
I said, we
So
always
listen,
have parents.
you hear people say the term like I'm a lover, not a fighter. So this is the thing. You can have many love stories and have great stories and experiences with many different people.
Right. I give you an example though. Just like for instance, certain songs remind you of a woman that you was with.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Those
example,
moments.
like that moment.
And you
like
relive
that,
the moments
know that
and you
moment.
remember where you were,
Yeah.
remember how you
Secret
felt.
love.
I only been with one woman.
Huh?
I only been with one woman.
Since when?
He about, I know we joking at, but fuck you.
Oh,
No.
Y'all
So
so messy.
so
Y'all,
you can
these
have
are the
many-
messiest.
love. Now listen,
brothers
the
I've
love
ever
story gives you all of the fairy tale stuff. I mean, that's the dude doing special stuff on your birthday, and that's getting these like I'm gonna throw you out there a little bit, okay?
See,
me
you
tell you a
started
little
that
bit.
shit, man.
Listen, because I
I'm about
think
to throw this piece out.
because Steve, you're in a unique thing, being a brother man, but the fact that you've been married 20
Throw some
years,
water
right?
on my face.
About to be 21.
Back then, you've been married 20 years plus, right? This the thing. You could tell us the truth, right? And that is that after the
That nigga gonna lie to us.
Hold on, no.
He wants to keep that life story going.
It's not negative. It's not
That couch
negative.
is old, and he ain't sleeping on that.
It's not.
Don't tell this nigga this because he gonna be
it's-
sleeping on the couch.
It's not. No, it's not negative. It's to say that you and Mika both understand y'all done celebrated birthdays and anniversaries.
big deal.
So now it's a little bit different how y'all probably do it. Like you said, I think you said y'all trade off every other year, something like that.
Well, I tell you
She
right
planned
now.
it one year,
I
you
think
planned it one
right
year?
now, as you get older, you do it better. You know
So
what
you don't
I'm
have to be as elaborate. You saying?
saying? No, it actually get elaborate as you get older.
Okay.
Because you
Okay.
got more money.
Yeah, you got more money, you got more time, and then you appreciate your person to a point where you want to like celebrate. Like 45, you turn 50. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? You put more into it.
So let me ask you this. So do you think you did something more extravagant for your 10th anniversary or your 20th anniversary than your 10th anniversary?
I definitely did.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he went out.
I definitely did.
Okay.
He rented out. Can I
Because-
tell him? It's like, no. it's-
Well, you can tell him you want to be
He-
smart. You want to be
he-
on my business and shit.
He rented. I thought it was nice. He rented out a hotel room, and he hired a personal chef, and he fed and served both of them. It was hot. I
He
was
didn't-
like, wow.
He ain't feed. What you mean, sir? Oh, you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Sergio.
I'm saying, man. Pause
Okay, so
Yeah, thank you.
I ain't
Guys,
say y'all had-
relax.
I ain't tell you say y'all had a threesome. It's like, no, I'm just
exactly. That's what they top the night off, right
No,
there.
we did. I mean, but no,
Nigga, you had threesome.
I didn't have a threesome.
Cause you said, yeah, well, we did.
No, I'm just joking.
Yo, so here's the thing. Of course, in the life story, you will have the life story is not to say that you don't have special moments because again, you get celebrated, you get support, you get companionship. But the life story requires a certain sacrifice of all of the euphoria that comes with the love story. The life story may require, because think about it, all of our friends that we know that are married and in long-term relationships and married, couples and married, they find ways. Those who are sticking together find ways to do that lifelong, right?
Right.
And it's not always pretty. It ain't sexy.
I can say amen to that.
It ain't
never
neat.
pretty.
It ain't neat. It's not by nobody's book.
No.
You just surviving it sometimes. The life story,
Most of the
sometimes you
time.
just surviving it.
Most of the time.
But again, but again,
Sound like the couch to me.
but again,
No, that's what I'm saying. But
again, but
to
the-
a point when you say you survive because when you together, just like on your business and your stuff you do, every day is not the
A
best
good day,
Yeah.
right?
You know what I'm saying? Most of the days are bad days.
or at least, challenges, right?
Yo, I'll be honest, but you appreciate that good day.
Right.
You know what I'm
you
saying?
do, right.
And that's what goes back to the memories. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to the light and to your love.
So see, so I'm saying, so the life story is not void of special moments. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
But it's not quite what the love story is. The love story is more of what happens that first 3 months, that first 6 months that you with somebody that you really vibing with, and you really do have some special moments. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? A lot of first, a lot of this, and the sharing, stuff like that. And it's kind of beautiful like that. But guess what? It may go 2 or 3 years, right? But it ends.
Right.
Yeah.
But you could, and what I'm saying is that I'm trying to say to people that there's a better probability if you want this long-term run that you got to choose the life story, and that's not going to be as pretty or nowhere near as euphoric as the love story. It's just not going to be.
Right. But
It's
like
going to feel like a nightmare sometimes.
right. Definitely, it definitely does. But
But then you always have the moments.
right. But the moments.
But it's,
And
but it's looked at in an overall giant way, like an overweight, like you.
But just like most women, they look at the man because they remember the good times. Like for instance, the women, like for instance, they say, "I can lead this dude," but she always think about that one good thing you did for her,
Maybe.
or how you
True.
was there for her, or what thing. You
That
know what I'm
could-
saying?
that could be.
and that keeps her with you. You see what I'm saying?
That definitely could be.
Versus a man.
So as go ahead as a man.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking as a man, you look at it the same way in a sense, where you say, okay, man, she can get on my nerve, she can do this, but you remember the moments you had with her, that all comes together, and she fixed that, like what she did for you, what she did for you at that time.
I would think both just said, man, I ain't trying to go out here in these streets. For real. I ain't trying to find nothing new because I got to put up with some new shit.
But that's not the case, because you don't have to put up with new shit when you go out there.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't, because you got a different way. Like most women, like for instance, I believe that, like in my situation, I think if say for instance my wife leave me, she's not gonna settle, cause she been through it, so she's not gonna have to do the same stuff I did. that
But
made
she
her-
gonna have to go through so many men to even find something that even equate to what she wants. That's what I'm saying.
because
That's
she
why.
want, I see, because she want me. She will always want me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you're saying.
I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying.
Okay.
I'm not saying that. But if you want to say that, yeah, I mean, kudos to you. But what I'm saying, and I'm not saying that she don't either. So, but I'm saying what it is that now you got to go out here and find what you say that you really want. Is it really even out here? Is it even out here for you to even find?
Right.
Because you have an ideal of what you want, right? But if you never had it, how can you say you want it?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're imagining, and people are telling you that it's out here, right?
Right.
But you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. You don't really know what's happening when, whatever is happening between them two. They only show you the good side, just like
That's it. That's
Instagram and Facebook.
That's
You know what
it.
I'm saying?
You only see the good.
You only see the good. And now every once in a while you do got some shit where you got drama filled on there online. Some people airing out their business. But majority of people just showing you the love story.
Exactly, and well, they're trying to facilitate or promote a love story,
Right.
but trying to have a life story, right?
Right.
And the idea is that the idea that you're gonna have both of those things is just not realistic.
Right.
If you're choosing a life story, it's gonna be on Real Street because you can't dwell with another person
Right.
and think it's gonna be like that. But the true love story to have that, where I think a lot of people be wanting those feelings, that euphoria, that mutual connection and vibe with each other. That's the love story. It's short lived though.
Right.
Wow.
It's short lived, and so I think that you guys got to choose which one that you want. And
Which
like I said-
one is better?
It's
your-
an individual
okay,
choice.
Okay,
Your opinion.
okay.
No,
I was
no,
going. What I was going to say to you, what I think is that they're both true. They're both real options, right? He's stupid. They're both real options, but the life story, I feel like the life story is for people if you don't want to be alone, right? Because here's the thing: you got a lot of girls who try to tell you about your man, right? And they'll be like, girl, I wouldn't do this about you. I wouldn't do, and a lot of times it's your single girlfriend telling you what she wouldn't put up with.
Right.
And she got a cat and everything.
she
She
alone.
gonna make you leave your man while she ain't got no man.
Exactly.
So it's like the life story requires you to put up with something. So the
Right.
idea of somebody telling you what they wouldn't put up with, you should immediately tell them to shut up. Because if I'm gonna do a life story, that means I'm gonna have companionship. I'm gonna have somebody who's gonna celebrate me, somebody who's gonna go with me, walk with me, go to the emergency room with me, back me up, come get me if I'm in trouble. If you're gonna have that, that's life story. So if you need that in life, that's good. But there's some people who like, for the most part, walking alone in this life. But
Right.
they want to have the love story.
See,
They
and I
want to have
think-
those moments.
I
So,
think that's-
but even still, like you said with the girlfriend, right? She's telling you all the bad things that you have done, right?
Yeah.
But she's not telling her all the bad things that she has done.
Okay.
Hold on, but now let me flip it for you. That's good,
And
right?
because
But hold on, but let me flip it for you though. The girlfriend who's telling her to leave because of what he might be doing wrong is also not telling her all the things that he did right for her.
right.
Like she's not just there because he's being abusive to her.
Right.
Right.
It's other stuff that he's pulling
Right.
off and doing
Right.
too.
Right.
So she's not mentioning none of that. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
so it's like you telling me to leave based off this, but what should I do about all the good stuff? Though?
Right.
I'm gonna be
Exactly.
also fulfilled.
I'm gonna go find this too.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Right.
Peter,
Exactly.
where can they get that book from, man?
You can go to Amazon.com and just put in "I am the real orange."
That's what's up.
Well-
Yo, we down to like 1 minute in the show.
I'd rather not.
I'd rather not.
I'd rather not. We only got time for one I'd rather question, yo. This is a good one. Would you rather your son be like Russell Wilson or Future? Or would you rather your son be a Future?
Be Russell Wilson in the
Russell.
future.
Would you rather your son be a Russell Wilson or would you rather your son be a Future?
I would say they both successful.
I'm gonna go ahead and say future
We talking about
Right.
their minds.
I'm gonna go with Future.
Future? Why?
because I think future is not only is he famous and have money, he's liked by more people. I think you know what I'm saying.
Nah.
I think sometimes the cornball, like I don't think it pays to be a cornball.
It paid for Russell?
Well, I think it's different because
I
I
ain't
think
saying he
And
don't
paid
have
for
money.
one woman.
I don't see
One
him-
woman.
But it
And
ain't
one
about the
woman.
though.
I ain't saying he don't have
I
money.
don't think y'all understand the question. What he's saying? He's saying you as a parent, would you want your son?
We
to be,
answered the question,
Right.
son.
we understand that.
My nigga.
If that's not you want your son to be Russell
will-
Wilson.
I
What
will
kind of
want my son
Sesame
to-
Street lesson
I
was
would-
that?
I just think that because it seems like the way y'all answer, like Dave talking about, he want one woman. So you saying you happy your future then got 10 kids by 10 different women?
Yes.
Okay, that's where you going. Then.
Wow.
I gotta
Hold on,
say,
hold on.
shit.
Why-
You like the girlfriend of the girl who went to got the man?
No, that's
Right.
what I'm just going.
You
no,
mentioning
because-
the negative.
He
Right.
just meant he said it.
You mentioning the negative.
I'm okay with that for the simple. Go ahead.
No,
I
go,
mean,
keep
we-
talking,
We
keep
can wrap
talking,
it
keep
up.
talking.
But I'm saying I'm okay with that for the simple fact of it is if that's the lifestyle my son chose, I'm happy for
You
him.
gotta be
If he's
happy.
happy, I'm gonna be happy for him.
Yo, we gonna continue. to
I like
argue.
But
Russell.
I don't have
I'm
an
Russell.
ideal. I don't have an ideal for
I
my
like my
son.
son being
My son
rich,
would be Russell.
popular, smart,
And
and
happy.
liked.
That is not future.
I ain't mean to cause a fight, y'all.
That is
Y'all
not
have a good
future.
time. Yo, we love you for loving us. See you next week. Peace.
Hey, yo, son.